Do not do that.
Just break it over your knee.
That's going to be
Don't break
interesting
it
for
over your
people
knee.
to see in the stream.
I know what I know why it's so funny for him, and it's horrible.
It's gonna summon whatever's trapped inside of it.
Can I say it? Can I just give a metaphor?
Well, you'll get to it pretty soon. It's fine.
Okay.
Maybe if you don't get to it by the end of the game, because I'm gonna have to end 30 minutes early because party. But if you don't get there, I'll just tell you about it. So
I'm not looking forward to it.
it has been a while since our last session. Does
Yes.
anyone want to do a recap, or you want me to do it?
A recap would be lovely.
So we were in the Feywild. We came out, and time has passed for a long time. We went to try to figure out how to undo it back in the Feywild. We found out everybody was dead. Dragons were attacking rickety squibs. Caelynn's wife was probably murdered somehow. So shit. Sorry, I'm still tired because someone kept me up. We got the deck of many things. Nyx was able to pull the last card that she needed to undo everything, and now we are traveling to Nalt's Island to look for this treasure on the way to Trenchport. That place, yeah. We've decided to head to Nalt's Island.
My alignment's changed. Fucking hell.
What?
Yeah, that happened.
I don't remember that.
When the cards changed my alignment, and it was the last one, therefore I didn't get undone.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
You're like, what, chaotic good now instead of chaotic neutral?
I'm lawful neutral instead of chaotic neutral. So
oh, what a shame.
Oh my god, Zraff can like you more.
I'm lawful.
Wow, this is like Carrion.
Yeah, so we decided to go to Nalt's Island on the way to Trenchport.
Trenchport.
Yep, to go and pick up this wandering wizard thing. Right.
Yes. Where's Trenchport again?
By the giant tornado.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called Drenchport. It's always wet. Ta-da.
Oh, it's like near the top of the island, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, it's all the way up there.
Yeah,
we're
going all the way around.
We're basically avoiding
because you're avoiding the thing that has a big X. Yeah.
Yeah, with all the dragons and shit.
It's always in our way.
It's in the middle of the island, so.
Too many dragons. Unless it's our pet dragon, then we love it.
So I want to redraw that X because it bothered me.
So you've been on your way to Nalt's Island. You have to do a pit stop at Lily White because pulling people from bags. And it will take you. You've just woken up this morning, and halfway through the day, more or less, you should reach Nalt's Island, and more specifically the Eel Skull, which is said to be the entrance to his.
Rag, behave yourself, goddammit.
Rag. I hate you so much right now.
Just making sure we don't ever go there.
Despise you.
So, my question to you, is Zraff going to pull from the bag again?
Yes.
Yes!
Roll 2d100.
My day has been made.
I'm doing it with other people around, so just in case bad things fall out. So I'm like, where did we do it last time? I think we did it in the cabin.
Officers.
Not out on the deck for everybody.
Officers' quarters.
Okay.
Rag, I'm gonna slap you so hard.
Rag.
You got a 79, 1861.
Stop it.
61.
Stop it, Rag. You're a horrible person.
Just a little bit.
Are we gonna get it? Because that'll be great.
It's another dragon's egg. This time, red.
Oh god, no. Please, no.
You pull a weird rectangular contraption with a circle in the front and a smaller rectangle etched into the back of it.
Small,
It seems to be of
rectangular.
metal and some other material that you don't recognize.
Do any of us know what it is?
You could
Carrion works with various metals.
you could fiddle with it and try and figure it out. Would be an investigation.
Well, since I'm
Carrion,
holding it, I'll try
like-
to check it out first.
Okay, with a 12, you mess around with it. You see that there's a little button at the top. You push it, and there's a flash of light. You go kind of blind for a second.
It's a flashlight.
You can't find what it does. Anyone else want to help her?
Carrion asks for it.
Yeah,
May
I'll
I
give
look
it
at
to
this?
Yeah, he might know more about
Yeah.
it, seeing as it's a bright, flashy thing.
Since you're a tinkerer, I'll give you advantage.
Oh.
Same as you. You figure out that pushing the button makes a flash of light erupts from the one side of it. But
Uh,
that's all
Can
you
I
figure
go-
out.
try
no,
and figure out what it is?
Yeah, so I'll say you're looking at it. Just do an investigation
Can
check.
we just all do
It's
it?
just like a flash. It's not a.
Wow.
It's
So,
it's not a
Nix, you notice
continuous
that-
light.
You notice that on the back of it, it has a few other buttons and the other rectangular that was etched into it. It seems to be displaying an image at the same second that the flash happened.
What?
It's a camera.
What? It's a what?
It's a camera.
Really?
Carrion clicks it again.
Yep.
No.
What's a camera?
It flashes again and it's
I'm gonna try and but it's like Zraff can see the image in the back.
yeah,
And
you
then-
can take it and flip it around.
Is it an electric camera or
So,
Take a
digital?
picture. And
basically,
then
What?
there you go. It's taken
What?
an image of it and put it inside the box.
basically,
I-
they've just been taking a bunch of close-up selfies without realizing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
A bunch
Well,
of
Can
cake.
I?
You
Can I do some kind of check to see if this is arcane?
make an arcane check, but Nix, while you're investigating it, you begin to figure out how it works. You
Oh my
see
god,
that
and I got a natural
Game
20.
phone.
you see that it has some controls on the left that lets you move back and forth between the images, and you can see one of them is just Zraff's face, the other is Carrion's face.
I want to wait a minute. I want to see if she thinks it's arcane or not.
Zraff, you look at it, it doesn't seem arcane. It's mechanical in nature.
And
This
I'm
is
gonna
weird.
switch to the image of Zraff and show. Oh, it's got part of your soul inside of it now.
What?
Look, and I'll show her the image of herself in it.
You see an image of yourself with the bright
I
light.
want to snatch it from Nix's hands and crush it.
Can I
No! Don't do that.
can I
You'll-
do
you'll
an
destroy
insight
it.
check on Nyx?
Yeah, make an insight check on Nix. Nix, make a
Because
deception
if
check.
she's fucking with my sister,
Motherfucker, I'm not.
God damn it!
Nah,
Well, if
the
it takes your
hell?
soul, then we have to get it back.
Well, you destroy it. Destroys the soul.
Well, I don't feel any different.
It's
Hmm.
fine. It's only like tiny, weeny little bit.
Can
It probably just
I-
keeps it safe.
I am
No, we have
not
to get- we
going
have
to
get it
let
back.
something that can take part of your soul remain on this ship. Give it
Yeah,
to me.
get rid of that thing if you don't mind.
Can
I wasn't
Carrion
messing
tell
with
us
you.
if
Just
they're
saying.
Can we burn
What?
it?
I'm just playing. It doesn't take your soul.
you would have to insight check her
I would have to. It's
Yeah.
not like
because she is lying. She's
I
trying to
don't
deceive
know,
you.
like-
Well, Nix
You think she's telling the
admitted
truth?
to.
I think Carrion would know Nyx well enough to
Yeah.
know that she was joking around.
No, natural 20. You might not.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
probably.
That
You
is
like-
very true.
Nix just admitted
you
to
look at
lying.
her. You look at her and you're like,
But
oh,
I've
she's
just
just
said I'm
kidding.
lying.
no, dude. I was
Carrion, you look at her and you're like,
She just said she
oh,
was
she's just
lying.
kidding, like she always does. Wait, she's
Carrion
actually pretty
doesn't-
serious.
but he can tell that she's kidding.
No,
I've just said I'm
with a
lying.
natural 20, no.
You said you're
She
lying.
just said she
I'm
was
lying, For
lying.
fuck's sake.
Man, I was gonna.
She just said it. How come I'm the only one that heard this?
It just takes an
wasn't
image. That's
fun.
all.
Ooh, can I have it then?
It'd be useful.
Can I?
Like,
Can I? Can I?
a
Can I? Can I?
painting?
Can I? Can
Kinda, yeah. It's a painting inside this box, and basically, it only takes a second to take it, and then it has the image here, and it'll stay here until we want to get rid of it.
How do we get the image out?
Please.
I'm starting to not
can't.
like technology.
then what's the point of it if you can't get the image
Caelynn,
in
you
hand?
can look after it, but like I might need it sometimes if I'm sneaking into places. It might be a good way for me to do like recon to be able to show you things.
Okay, can I use it? Can I use it?
Not all the time because it might only be able to take so many pictures.
Oh.
How do you know so much about this?
I don't know.
Gotta just roll on the investigation so she figured out how it works.
Just take like one picture a day.
Okay. Caelynn holds her hands out for it. Please.
I'll give it to her.
Have you
Okay.
Have you noticed that we give everything to Caelynn?
You didn't give me that elven one.
Caelynn's the because you're married.
Caelynn's the hoarder of the
You won't
freaking
do.
crew.
I do. I have
Caelynn's
ran
the
out
toy
of
store.
slots in my inventory, so all of the stuff from Zraff's bag is now like in the treasure loot box at the bottom. I don't have enough spaces for it anymore.
I'm going to Rag. What the fuck is that?
Rag,
oh,
stop
bad.
it.
Okay.
Bad place.
So, one thing.
I'm gonna check on the egg now.
Egg seems to be. Well, you go check on the egg. One thing, Caelynn, do you start taking pictures or do you only take one, like Nick told you to?
Caelynn will take one. She doesn't want someone to take it away from her. So she only
What do you
takes
take a
one.
picture of?
She is gonna take a picture of Nyx.
Oh.
She
Okay.
basically takes the camera and just like tries it.
Well, turn on the
You catch a side picture of Nyx. Nyx, you're fairly surprised by this, but you kind of, after a second, oh, it was Caelynn.
Every day she's just gonna jump out from behind a corner and take a picture of someone.
Oh no.
Carrion looks at the camera. I'd like
Wait,
to open
what's
that
she
up
gonna
and look
do?
at it.
No, Carrion, you cannot turn it into a weapon.
No, but I mean, I could make another one perhaps if I figure out how it works.
Oh boy, that can only end
No.
bad.
You know what?
Maybe
No.
when it runs out of pictures.
We gave it to Caelynn. Caelynn's going to take care of it. You're not gonna bust it apart.
Carrion, aren't you kind of working on something at the moment anyway?
I don't have materials yet. We need to stop at port.
Yeah, because you've been taking all the money from Nyx.
Yeah. Again, you've been doing the most expensive way possible. Alright. So, time passes, you play around, and about halfway through the day, like expected, you reach Eel's skull. And checking on the egg, Zraff, you spend a while with it, and you're able to figure out another 10, so a week and a half. It's probably...
How long's the journey from here to the next place?
Aqua died.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I will go to Caelynn and tell her that
she's gonna be mommy.
I'm just saying we probably don't want this thing to hatch while we're at sea.
Well, we're prepared, right?
Are we? Have we got food for it?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the one
think we're
responsible.
sure at all.
I don't think dragons eat fish. Unless it's like a...
Dragons eat meat?
They'll eat anything. They're dragons.
They don't eat fish?
I don't know, like I wouldn't think they do. Especially
meat.
like, you know, red dragons.
I feel like
But
aren't
not
dragons
red
your favorite enemy?
I know, I'm just saying, like, any dragons that breathe fire.
Live, like, on the islands? I would assume, like, island dragons would eat fish.
Yeah, like there was a dragon that just came out of the ocean and attacked us.
I was literally about to say, if it was like a blue dragon or a white dragon, maybe yes it would. But people started talking over me. I didn't get to finish my sentence. What has happened to Aqua? Oh, he's actually like died.
I think his internet might have went out.
Oh, we can have our own fun. Everyone roll a D100. I'm just kidding.
No.
We should do another battle royale while we're waiting.
Oh God, Caelynn would die.
Oh, brag.
Rag, I wasn't
Isn't-
serious.
Isn't 87 a dragon's egg?
Oh.
No, it depends what the two
87.
combined are.
Mm.
It's a
I mean-
number
Yeah.
combined together.
Still can't believe that we ended up with 2. What were the chances?
Discord.
Rip. Well, this is a fun first live stream. Where the GM's internet dies. Oh, wait.
I actually think Caelynn would be the first person that Nyx would go for in a battle royale.
Probably.
Wow.
Because she can heal.
Caelynn would cast invisibility and hide.
Yeah, like
Well,
Caelynn's
Zraff
probably
can
the
heal
biggest. You are, but you never fucking do it. And Nyx has never saw you really do it. So,
Oh my god,
you know what I
Rag.
mean? It's true.
Right.
She saw you
Yeah.
heal like outside of combat. She's never saw you do it inside of combat.
Well, yeah. I mostly don't do it because it takes an action.
Yeah, no, and you're like,
All of
no,
my
I'm gonna
healing
fucking
takes
kill
an
this
action.
thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why?
And then you
why
die,
should I
and then you
waste
go.
Yeah.
Shit, I should have healed.
Because I'm like a melee fighter, so if I take a turn like saying, "Hold on, don't hit me, I gotta heal myself."
Yeah.
her
Paladin healing is
reasoning.
good for like out of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
What the fuck is going
Thankfully,
Patch
I've
yourself
got
up after.
yeah. Thankfully, I've got my cure wounds as well, but that's like a touch based.
Yeah.
So well, I can really only
So is
concentrate on the
Caelynn, it's really-
ranged fighters that are at the back
Yeah,
with
that's
me.
why Caelynn has healing word.
Yeah.
I thought about taking Aura Vitality for my magical secrets, but I figured we got enough like healers that we make do. I don't need it.
Yeah, we actually do pretty well considering we don't have like an actual cleric.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a cure wounds from a cleric is the same as a cure wounds from anyone else, you know.
I guess.
Except for
I think
life
we're
to be.
spoiled because Katya's a life cleric, so her
Yeah.
heals are stupid. But normal heals are like,
Yeah, the same.
Mm.
yeah.
Unless there's a life to me, and it's not really different to any other class doing healing.
Well, to be fair, like this is the second campaign I've ever played, so I don't really know the difference.
Yeah, Katya has a bonus to all of her heals. That's why her heals are usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
heals herself too every time she heals somebody now.
Yeah, but normally like our heals in this game are like normal heals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what like everybody
They're not,
gets.
like,
So like if
super
she was a
max health.
Normal.
yeah, if she was a different domain, her heals would be the same as anyone else's.
Yeah. Like Pike's are the same as everybody
Gotcha.
else's.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Pike's war domain. Yeah.
Yeah, she's war. But like, I think it's like, is it level 18 or 19 where you don't roll anymore on heals?
Yeah. Never gotten that high. It would be so
I have.
exciting. It would be
I've
so
got level
exciting.
20.
Everything's just max healing.
Oh my god, brag.
Go and do that now.
What?
Fucking
Brag,
you
seriously.
took my work and you took a giant shit on it.
That looks terrible on the stream, dude.
That looks horrible. No offense.
Take it off.
Like people are gonna want to see what's underneath that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna type in the chat right now. I want to see what's under that red block.
I want to see if that Streamlabs thing works, but I don't know if that's gonna happen today.
Aqua.
Aqua.
Quick, someone cast Revivify on Discord.
We got to play for 20 minutes today. This time.
Yay! We're doing great. We're on
No,
for
but long-
initiative.
Is it Aqua?
Yep.
Yeah, I had to launch an older version of Discord. The newer one just doesn't want to open.
What?
Oh boy.
Yeah, don't know why. Luckily, I have the version. Anyways,
So yeah, you were saying that there's approximately a week to a week and a half left for the dragon egg.
yeah, for
That's
the
the
Dragon
last
Egg
thing we
batch.
heard.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I went up and told Caelynn that the egg has about around 10 days
Until it hatches, yes.
until it hatches. So if we need to do something to prepare for it, we should probably do it soon.
Probably.
Do we know what we have to do to prepare for it?
You know it has maternal imprint, so first person it sees is gonna believe it's his mother.
Well, we should stay with it at all times. I should stay with it at all times.
Yep, there it is.
Well, you should, but I should too because I have to maintain the fire, and you don't do well around fire.
Well, I could maintain the fire as well, I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, but do you really want to sit here with an egg?
Yeah, because a lot of the time I am sleeping, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I could just take a nap with it.
We'll figure something out. But
Well, is the egg gonna be okay while we go to the island, or should we wait until it comes out?
I
We're
think
not
it'll be
sitting
fine.
around for like 10 days, right?
Yeah, that didn't work out
Yeah,
last time. We decided to stay somewhere for a month.
Chaos, you were going to ask how long it's going to take
Wait,
to
I
get
lost
to
my
our
memory, I don't know that.
destination.
After we've been to Eel's Skull, how long is the journey from Eel's Skull to Drenchport likely to be?
Let me do the rough math. Let's say. Why does it have to be 48 miles? It's the most weird. It's the weirdest number. Let's go straight there. So 4 days, 3 to 4 days.
Okay, so the maximum we can be here is maybe 3 days before we need to move on. If he's wanna.
So, I mean, what is Eel Skull? Is it like a port town?
Yeah, Eel Skull is what you know to be from the book that Caelynn has. The entrance to Nult's
It's not port.
lab, I think, is what is it written in the book.
It's just a place we gotta go. The closest place you'll be able to get materials will probably be Drenchport.
Alright then.
Go there. This is more like a task we have to do here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you begin to your way along halfway towards the day. Halfway through the day, you reach Eel Skull, and it is very much as the name says, a skull, a giant skull. It looks as if a skull of an eel poking out of the rock in a sheer cliff about 100 feet above your boat right now. And that is supposedly the entrance.
I just opened up the PDF that Aqua had sent me. That was like the book or whatever. And I found Nalt Island going, Caelynn's probably read this, so I should probably look at what's actually here because, I may or may not have actually read it. And the first thing it says is gateway to an ancient evil.
What?
So, sorry, guys.
God damn it, Aqua.
Sorry, continue.
Well,
Caelynn. It's totally fireplace. I read all about it.
Caelynn pulls out a book real quick. It's like, oh.
Might be reading
Probably
about
shouldn't
the
tell him about
wrong
that.
island. Just saying, guys. Sorry.
I mean, to be fair, Caelynn did know there were like people went in here and like didn't come out and like stuff, and she pitched it partly so that Zraff might want to go, so we could like fix a big evil and like fix a problem for people and kill some undead or something. I don't know. So we knew there was something bad happening here.
That was your wording? Exactly.
Probably. It was probably something very similar to that.
Okay.
Because she had to, it was back when, well, I mean, you still don't really get along, but it was back when you really didn't get along with like Nyx and Zraff. So she was pitching it as, on the one hand, we can get lots of really cool treasure because they're said to be like unfathomable treasure there. And on the other hand, we could maybe fix like some big problem people are having. We could like, the island's haunted and we could fix that. So, 2 for 1.
I gotta get my spells prepared. Also, I need to fix my sheet because it still says that I'm almost dying.
Yeah, probably not right now. So, I'll actually send you a little image of it's up to you, how you're going to get up there to the Eel Skull.
Well, I know how I'm gonna do it.
So we like can't sail the ship into it. We need to leave the ship here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'll actually make a quick handout for it. Should have had this prepared.
Yes. We've got plenty of rowboats, so I can just put King in my pocket. which sounds weird every time I say it.
Oh god. The book says the only known way to access the fortress interior are the eye sockets of the skull. It requires a
So we
perilous
need to get up
climb,
there. Yeah.
with angry waves pounding the cliffs nearly 200 feet below.
Oh,
200.
lovely.
Actually, yeah. Thank you. I was actually wrong.
Fuck.
Yeah, if
That's
you don't want
not
me reading this book, you can tell me and I'll
foreboding
stop
at
now.
all.
That's literally how far I've gotten.
That is the book. But you have that book. Like, that is the book you have.
All right, cool. Caelynn's reading it as you guys are figuring out how we're going to get there.
200 feet, yeah, not 100.
Oh,
And that's what it looks like.
That's high.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Anybody have a rope?
Well, I could. Zraff, you're really strong, right?
Yeah.
I could make you fly and you could carry us.
Well, I do have my boots of spider climbing. I could run up the side and put down something to anchor the rope, and then throw down the rope to you.
Well, we'd have to tie multiple routes together if it's 200 feet.
We could go from the top and climb down.
I would say, Nix, you're on a ship. There's 200 feet of rope somewhere. Not
Yeah.
silk rope, but the really heavy
Yeah.
yarn kind of rope.
Only thing is, if I do use the boots of spider climbing, it's not gonna last very long.
How long do they last?
Fuck. Did I write that down? I should have.
I believe it's a minute in increments, or 10
Yeah.
minutes in increments of
I think we
one.
said last time it was a minute because I was debating on whether to activate them before we got into a fight, and then I decided not to because it was just going to be a minute.
Well, what's your movement speed?
30.
So you'd be
Okay.
moving 60 feet in a
You
round.
you can do 10 minutes, but you can basically do increments 10 minutes into increments of one. So you could just say 10 minutes and you have 10 minutes of climbing.
What?
There.
Boots could be used for 10 minutes per day. Right. So literally I
So you
can.
could,
I literally
yeah.
could just run up the side
yeah.
and anchor the
Okay.
rope somehow. But the question
Tie
is,
the
how are we
rope
going to
off
anchor the
somehow.
rope?
Well, the actual eye sockets, like there's holes, so if you tie it round it,
Yeah, I could do.
I mean you're a pirate, you know how to tie knots, right?
Yeah.
So
I know the swirly whirly. Thanks, Ashley.
So that is the plan?
So, Caelynn, does that book describe any of the items that are said to be here?
The items. No, I don't think so.
Because if they do, I could try to cast locate object to find them.
No, it just says treasures and primeval artifacts.
I will not prepare that spell then. I'll do this one just okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
But one thing, Caelynn, the book you have is of previous things that happened in the past, as expected. So you don't know how long ago this was written.
Okay. This place sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's great. So Surana is climbing up the side of it to the eel skull, right?
Say that again, sorry?
Mhm.
You're climbing up the wall with the rope to tie it off and send it down, right?
Yes.
Okay. You are able to, with the boots of spider climbing, climb up the side. Takes you about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. You get up there, tie off the rope, and send it down. And all of you do see that the rope is a bit longer than needed and drops onto the deck of the ship. Still
Hey!
a very long climb up the rope.
Please don't fucking fall.
Try not to.
I'm gonna say that I put King into his like little statue form and put him in my
Yeah.
pocket and
Put 'em in
took
your
him up there
pocket.
with me.
I'll say that for saving time purposes, you are able to climb up the rope. You don't need to do athletics check,
Sweet.
but it is a
Alright.
very time-consuming thing of 15 foot at a time climbing all the way to the top.
Wait,
Eventually.
no, I think that's just me. Never mind. Because this is technically my favourite terrain. It wouldn't be
Yep,
slowed down.
Coast. You're not, they are.
It's not for everybody.
It's climbing, it's not difficult terrain. And I gotta place use.
Screen's supposed to be all black.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Because boys come in here.
He'll ping us over when he's got it already.
Yep. I would be smart and copy you over from a different map. That would be the smart thing to do. Let me just do that. You. Where's Zraff?
I don't know anymore, man.
There she is. And
Zraff's just doing her thing.
there you are. Boop. You pop up in this little caveway entrance that leads further in. Who has too much
I'm
vision?
stealthing.
Yeah, kind of thought so. You have too much vision. Boop. Boop. Make a stealth check.
Terrible
now
self
Now it's dark.
Yeah, because some of you has too much vision because of a
Do
different
you know
map.
what? I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah.
Zraff will wait for the usual signal that it's okay to advance because she can't stealth for shit.
Ugh.
Caelynn will stay with Zraff.
Okay, and Carrion, what are you doing?
Carrion's like following, but kind of hanging back a bit.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay with Zraff and Caelynn.
You also should be all healed up, Carrion.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't forget to put your
King
HP
is
up.
gonna stay with Zraff and Caelynn. Because I can telepathically let King know that everything's safe and he can tell the others.
Who has too much vision?
Because
Next.
telepathic kitty.
One of you has too much vision, and it is you. Roll20 hates when you edit tokens for some reason.
Yeah.
I can only see 20 feet.
There you go.
Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yeah,
Right?
all of you should only be able to see 30 feet.
30? This is as far as I can see.
I can see up to 20.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh,
Well, it
in
Yeah.
starts
some places.
to really fade out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit too high on the fade, but
That's
sorry.
fine.
Oh well.
It's all good.
It's whatever.
Yeah, I can see around up to here.
It's
This is 30.
basically this is in a cave with no light whatsoever. You did have to walk about 80 to 100 feet inwards to reach this point, and
Okay.
so the
So
whole
our dark
time you've
vision
been.
is infected.
Your dark vision is 30, correct?
60.
Oh yeah, there's a 60. Actually, will anyone who has dark vision please tell me because I probably.
I think May.
Caelynn, I think.
Caelynn are the only two that have.
Yeah.
Actual dark vision.
Yeah, mine's
The
at
Dragonborn
60
don't.
already, though. I think. I can
Well,
see
we
up to
I
here.
have
Well,
the.
no, everybody does.
We
because
have the
we've got
bracelets.
the item. That gives
Yeah,
us
but
that.
you all have 30 feet except for you. who
Oh,
do-
okay, so
have,
May and Caitlin have 60, and they
Gotcha.
have 30.
They get 30.
Well,
yeah.
the bracelet says that we get 60.
Oh, does it?
I'm so confused.
I
The
thought
bracelet
like-
says we get 60.
It is 60. Okay. I
Yeah,
did that
I
so it
have-
was easier on myself, so everyone had.
I
the
know
same dark
Zraff
vision.
has one. I don't know if do you have one for
Who?
Surana?
Surana has
Yep,
one.
Everyone has
Okay,
one.
Carrion
You
has
got
yeah.
like
Yeah.
because there was a spare one and I give it to him.
Yeah.
You gave
Okay.
what?
The dark
Uh,
vision bracelet.
Bracelet of dark vision.
There you go.
Dwarf.
Should
I
all
don't
be-
have a bracelet.
You did. I give it
You
to
did.
you.
I
First
think
thing she gave it to you.
she gave me a thing for the.
The pendant, and I give you a bracelet.
No, you didn't give me a bracelet, only a pendant.
I mean, she would have, because you had two
Well,
extra
it's-
amulets. and one
I
extra-
must have
yeah.
because it's marked off mine.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean,
Yeah.
I only know about the thing to get into the house. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was before that. Yeah,
It was
you have a
before
bracelet
that.
too.
Well then,
That gives you dark vision.
Rag,
don't
this
mind me.
this is why you take notes.
What are those?
Mm-hmm.
So,
God.
what is the passive perception? Or actually, you're looking around, so perception checks from Nyx and Surana. Okay.
God, I'm rolling terrible today.
Nyx, when you're here, almost next to the whole group, you stop Surana from going forward as you see in front of you recently moved dirt. And you can swear that it is even currently slightly moving.
I'm gonna kind of like hold my hand and be like, "Can you see that?" and kind of like point it out.
You also see it, Surana. It seems like the dirt is slightly moving, like there's something under it.
Can I move to like crouch down and like do an investigation check to see if I can figure out what it is?
Well, I was gonna.
It's like a draft or something.
You can get slightly
Okay.
closer and do a investigation, yes.
Can I get King to do a smell perception check? Because he gets advantage on those to try and figure out what it is.
You may. Well, Nyx does this.
25 again.
Oh my god, I'm so glad he had advantage, but even then it's shit.
Nyx, you find carapace, insect carapace, at the surface, very slight amounts of it.
Yeah.
And you know there's some kind of large insect under the ground.
Large insect.
It does not seem to notice you. It is almost completely still.
There's an insect underneath the ground here.
Can we see any like tracks, or is it just the dirt moving?
Just a dirt moving.
It's like underground. I'm assuming it's some kind of creature that burrows.
Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks.
I mean, is there any way to get past this without disturbing the creature?
You see that there seems to be movement of one here and one here.
So it doesn't matter. We're gonna end up having to kill them regardless.
Yeah, it seems likely.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let them all know that we're gonna end up having to kill them. I'm gonna like,
Prepare for battle.
like yeah, take a step back and tell the
Okay.
others that we're gonna have to kill things.
Yeah.
There's things in the path, and that we're gonna have to fight them.
Surana, make me a perception check.
Son of a.
And everyone else may also give me one if they want. Well,
Hey, that's better.
no need, as you go back to group up, Surana, you feel something moving under you, and you instantly jump back as some claws come up from the ground to try and hit you, and everyone rolls initiative.
Oh shit!
Sweet.
Oh,
And you
come
see them start to
on.
just come out of the walls.
Wow,
I
look
wanna
at
kill
you.
things.
Oh god.
Not a 10.
Look at
I got a
you.
7! Speak
I
for
should probably pick one up
yourself!
with me.
Look at you.
Damn, Nyx.
What?
I'm so glad I
That one's
didn't
there.
decide to cast Pass Without Trace, because that would have been a second level spell wasted.
These two are still there. Okay, I gotta roll their initiative.
Oh god. Oh god, there's 3 of them!
Oh shit, it's those things.
Mhm.
That I've never fought in a D&D game ever, but
Mhm.
I've seen.
Oh, really?
Well, yes, really?
They're fairly common, that's why I was surprised. Oh, I gotta make a copy now because this is the initiative guy. Go over there in the corner.
They're Mire Lurks. They scat.
Basically, Mirelurks, yeah, that's what they are.
The
No,
Meyer.
literally, they're a cross between Mirelurks and Deathclaws.
Pretty
Yep.
much.
Pretty much. Nyx, what do you do? As these things fail their surprise attack.
I'm going to move over here and then attack it.
Okay.
So that I can get my sneak attack.
This one would get an attack of op from you. as you're moving past.
Well, I'll stay there then.
Yeah.
I mean, you can sneak attack any of them, can't you? Because people
I
are within
can.
5 feet.
But she and that one in 5 feet. Yeah, she is. Never mind. Then I'll stay in the way then.
Okay.
No, I'll move out of the way so Zraff can get in. I'm attacking this one.
Make your attack.
22 to hit.
That'll hit, and 19 damage. These just stab it with your rapier. It goes straight through its carapace. Does not seem to be incredibly tough, and that hit seems to hurt it pretty badly.
I'm gonna hit it with my sword. My dagger is my hand attack here.
Mm-hmm. That'll hit for another 2 damage. Doesn't quite do as much.
Nope. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Caelynn.
So these things just like bust out of the floor, right?
Yep. This
Okay.
one bust out of a wall. The others the others came from the floor.
All right. So Caelynn's gonna say, "Ah, run away, please," at this guy, and I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Okay. Make your Dissonant Whispers. DC 17.
Yeah.
He fails.
So he runs away.
Mm-hmm. Immediately
And
has a
people-
reaction, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And people can take attacks of opportunity if they want to.
It runs away this way. And Nyx and Surana, you get attacks of
I'm
op
not taking
on it.
them.
Nope. Okay.
I want my uncanny dodge of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it because I can't do it with my bow. So.
Okay. Makes sense. So it just gets to run away.
Mhm.
Carrion doesn't get an attack?
Were you within 5 feet of it?
Well, like, its head was, like, in the square
It
right
was-
under it.
Right
oh yeah,
there.
you'd be able to if you want, yes.
Yeah, Carrion wants to take a shot at it.
No, it'll
Go
be
ahead.
rapier.
It'll
it's
be
only
yeah, it'll be with
Oh,
your sword.
rapier, yeah. Okay, fine. Well, meh.
That's one of the
Sorry.
annoying. Oh.
Never mind.
Oh man, come on, guys,
You
work with me here.
That's
try, but you miss.
that's one of the lame things about taking attacks of opportunity. It's only melee.
Unless you have Warcaster.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Doing anything else, Caelynn?
Nope, that's it.
Yep. Zraff.
Cool. Which one? Eeny, meeny, you.
Any mini my you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to just take a whack at it with Heart's Edge.
Okay, make your attack.
Boop.
Goddamn, gotta do this.
Yeah, that was my first attack. And here's my second attack.
That'll hit for
Holy shit.
both hit and both do pretty good damage.
I rolled really well.
Yeah.
Fuck, I
But
jinxed it.
Wait. It is barely standing.
Nah, I'm not gonna waste my smites yet. Nyx can finish it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that all?
That will be all.
Okay. Their turn. Let's see. How do I want to do?
Here we go.
How do you want to do this? What?
So this one is gonna go for Caelynn with the
Yep.
bite attack. It'd be helpful if I rolled a d20 on the macro, wouldn't it?
Womp womp.
Okay, 20 to hit.
Yep.
So you take 10 slashing damage
Okie doke.
and 2 acid damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled,
Okay.
and you begin to be pulled 10 feet underground.
Oh, fine,
What?
guys.
Okay.
What?
Bye.
Well, I can't do
Bye.
anything for that. Well, yeah, I could, actually.
mm,
I'll be there in a second. Hold on.
Just hold on. Well, she's holding.
Oh,
Someone's
okay,
holding on to
okay.
her.
Somebody help me. What?
I'll be there in a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh no.
Just gotta do a quick thing because I broke a.
Aqua, stop breaking shit. Holy crap.
I forgot you can't link the sheet to the HP, otherwise it changes the HP on all of them.
No, do that.
Kill
Do
one.
that.
It's a hive mind. Kill one, the other.
Yeah, sure. Let's make it easier, aren't you? The one that's basically barely
Unity.
standing is going to try to hit Zraff, but instead of trying to bite you, since you look really hard to hit, is going to do this. You see it begin to just spit acid in a straight line.
Oh,
Zraff and King make dexterity saves.
Aww.
I'm going to use the defensive, offensive thing. Hold on, let me get it. To give him advantage. I believe it gives you advantage.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, if you succeed, you get resistance. Okay.
Okay, so it also involves you, so make a save. Okay.
Yep.
So you both take 3 damage because it's half.
Halved and halved. Nice.
Okay.
So 3 damage, and that's its turn. And this one pops out of the ground. And this one pops out of the ground.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. I might need to rethink using my smites.
Nix and Surana make a dex save.
Oh.
You both save, so you both take 5 acid damage.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, yeah, that was Zraff's. My bad. Surana takes 5, and you take 5.
I'm
Yay.
using evasion to take none.
Oh, yeah, rogue.
Yep.
Forgot.
Show
Rogue.
off.
And this one's gonna try to bite.
She just does a backflip casually.
Yeah.
So right, I
15
get
to-
the brunt of it instead. I'm like, oops, that probably is meant for me.
Yeah, probably. 15 to hit you, Nix.
50, nope.
Okay, and that's its turn. And the one that ran away is like, fuck am I doing? And starts to go back. Goes here and then burrows into the ground.
Oh, that's amazing.
That screws up my plan.
Carrion.
So how do I break a grapple?
Athletics check. Someone else?
Yeah.
Athletics versus the creature's athletics.
You have to run over to it and...
Yeah.
And you have to run over
Yeah.
to it. But yeah. It's just a strength contest at that point.
Alright. Well, let's do it. Carrion's gonna see Caelynn being dragged away. Well, that's not right. Comes over it and tries to grab her. Well, can I shoot and pull?
No, it'll be entire action to try and pull this thing's mouth off of Caelynn.
I can't even take an aimed shot yet. I'm not high enough for that. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna pull.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
20!
Okay, let me make an athletics check with it.
It gets a natural 20.
Hopefully not, but you never know.
1.
5. No, it did not. So
Hey!
Caelynn got free of this thing's mouth.
Alright. And, say I wanted to take her back, like, over here.
If she lets you. Are you allowing him to
No.
pull you away, Caelynn?
Yes, please.
And, like, if it goes to, like, attack, like, attack of opportunity, I want, like, Carrion in a position to take it. Instead
Yeah,
of
he will
Caelynn.
take an attack
Yeah.
opportunity on you to try and bite you.
Yeah, so Carrion's gonna, like, pull her away and, like, away where she can't get hit.
So what happens is you go to pull her away, you get a step away, and then it bites you and it's stuck onto you.
Onto me.
Oh, God.
Caelynn, you're able to be pulled away, but Carrion just stops in his tracks as this thing bites its back, bites his back.
I'll be fine.
You take
Are you
four,
sure? Are you sure?
You take 10 slashing damage and 4 acid damage.
14?
14 total, yes.
Is there enough of this creature on view that like you can attack it or not?
Yeah, it is. The holes aren't small. These are about 5-foot radius holes, so it's like 10 foot
Okay.
wide in total. So you can easily crawl in it.
Hmm.
Like these aren't small creatures. Like they leave pretty big holes.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's your turn, right? Well, you can still do some stuff.
What else can I do? I
Alright,
can.
Caelynn,
You can
you?
do
You
a
have a
bonus
bonus
action.
action, yeah.
I can. I don't know. What's a bonus action?
You could heal yourself. I could do action surge, but I wouldn't do those yet.
Yeah, I'm not doing
Really
that.
early in the day. I would.
Really?
There's not really anything else you can do. I don't think. As a fighter.
He's just gonna flick it off, and that's my turn.
All right, Surana.
Okay, well. There's no point in me casting Hunter's Mark yet because they are all too fucking close to me to do ranged attacks. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. I'm just going to attack it twice with my +1 dagger. The one that's below me right here.
All right. Nixie attack. That'll hit. Oh, actually, no, that won't.
I was
It showed
gonna
a 19.
say that's really
It showed
low.
a 19 on my screen for some reason on the dice, and it was like, oh yeah. Oh no, never
Oh
mind.
yeah, why does that? What?
It's
This
one of the
sheet's
advantage
weird.
dice.
It's because it was the
Yeah, roll
advantage
two.
dice.
Yeah,
Oh.
it rolled the advantage dice. This sheet's weird, but that will both miss.
Rip.
Oh,
1 second. 1 second. What cantrips? No, that's an action. Fuck you, stupid spells being actions.
Not the spells.
I can't do anything.
I'm gonna believe with Surana. I tried a second too.
That's gonna be my turn because I can't do anything because they're
Top of
all
the
too close.
initiative. Top of the initiative. Nix, what are you doing?
So I can still see something grab and hold a carrion, right?
Yeah, you see the I'll just say its name, Ankeg's head, just with his mandibles going around
Okay.
Carrion's lower.
I'm disengaging
torso.
from here and I'm moving over and attempt to attack whatever's gonna hold him.
All right, stab it.
Mm,
16 will hit, and
83
that
damage.
nearly kills it. It is, as you stab it in its mouth and goes out the other side, it is barely just reacting on impulse now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll stay here.
they let go.
Nope, still holding on to you. If anything, it's holding on a lot tighter now.
Kill it. Wounded. That's what I can do. I use my bonus to disengage.
Caelynn.
Oh yeah, never mind.
All right. If I look at these guys, do they have like beady little eyes? Do they look like they can see things?
Make a, I'll say for free, make a nature check.
Okay.
They have beady little eyes, so they can see, but it
Okay.
probably doesn't help them underground, so you're not sure how they see underground.
That's fine. I just want to know they can see things, right? Their eyes are open. They can't see things.
Yeah, they have eyes.
So
All right, cool. I am
going.
going to cast a hypnotic pattern
Ooh.
Oh.
and get all 3 of these guys right here. It's a 30-foot cube, so I'm gonna put it like here and then back, so it
Is
doesn't
it-
get my
Is it people you choose, or is it anyone in the area?
It's anyone in the area, but they have to be able to see it, so it won't get anyone
Okay.
like underground or
It
anything.
won't get the guy underground. No.
Yeah, that's why I asked, can they see?
And 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. So one fails, the other 2 save.
Oof.
So the one that's here fails it.
So he is incapacitated, and it breaks if he takes damage or if someone uses their action to break him out of it. So don't hit him.
Yeah, incapacitated is just, basically.
Yeah, they can't take
Very
actions or
confused.
reactions. They're just
Don't hit this one?
staring. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, don't hit
Okay.
that one.
You could probably tell because he's like staring at this glowing pattern in front of him.
Yeah.
And then as my
Whoa,
bonus action,
man.
I will pat Carrion on the shoulder and I say, "Oh my god, you're so cool. You're so great. Thank you for saving me. You're the best. Now you might want to get out of its mouth." And I will inspire him.
Karen gives her a thumbs up in pain.
And that is my turn.
Zraff.
Okay.
This thing in front of you is barely standing.
Okay. Yeah. I'll... Fucking asshole. Okay. I'll take a whack at it. And then,
That will kill it.
okay, yeah. So, yeah, if it goes down, I want to go over to this one and hit this one with my second attack.
Make your attack. That will also hit. Nice rolls.
Yay. Damage
Great
was kind of
damage.
shit, but yeah.
It's something. Anything else?
No.
Their turn.
I'm gonna save the bulk of my abilities for now.
Karen's gonna get pulled into the wall, isn't he?
First thing, he's going to move here, break through the wall,
Oh,
and Caelynn, Nick,
Hi guys.
Surana, and Zraff make dexterity saves. Basically everyone except Carrion.
You're too far from me.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
I'm
okay,
gonna
you roll.
use my thingy.
Okay. Good news for all of you, he rolled really bad on the damage. So, Surana, you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Caelynn, you take 9 damage. Nix, you take 4, and Zraff, you take 4.
I'm not taking any because I is a rogue, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that.
Uh,
If I say you take half, it's because you succeeded. And that's that thing's turn. The one that's holding on to Carrion is gonna move further in and take him with him.
Karen waves and he's pulled in.
Bye.
Right
Oh.
now, you can barely see anything. Ignore the fact that you see a lot of things, but can't quite make dynamic vision work with this.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Oh,
I mean, you probably are because you don't want dirt to get in your eyes.
mm.
But it's just pulling you this way. 10 feet plus 10 feet. And you're
Oh.
now in this chamber. And just as you get in, this is what you see.
I see one guy. Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
You have
Oh,
inspiration.
that's not good.
You're inspired. You're fine. Just crawl back through the hole.
Yeah. Break the grapple and crawl back through.
Just
That's a
kill
lot
the
of
one that's
big
got a hold of
things.
you and then crawl away.
That's a lot of big things.
You just hear on the other side. You just hear down the hole. Oh God! Oh!
Karen's
Oh,
just
yeah.
yelling.
Should I
"That's
go
not
after
good."
him?
You stay here. I'll go after him if need be.
Is it my turn?
Nope. It's still their turn. There's still 2 guys
Oh, God.
Mhm.
that you know of. This one's gonna try and bite Zraff. 15 to hit, misses.
Nope.
And this one is gonna
Some
try
high AC motherfucker.
a burrow strike, which means he has advantage. As some claws come from beneath you this time, Zraff. You don't
Oh.
really expect it.
Okay.
He rolled a 1 and a 2, so he misses.
Nope.
And
I'm a
there's
high
one-
AC motherfucker.
Yeah, he is below you, but that's what it looks like.
Oh, great. That's fantastic. Okay.
And that one took his turn, that one took his turn, that one's confused. It doesn't get to save again, does it?
No.
Okay, it's just if it gets damaged, it stops.
Yeah.
So, and these ones, well, they just moved here. You have another 30. No, that is everything. Carrion.
Okay. So Karen's gonna take his gun, and the thing's biting onto him, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna stuff it in the face, but before he does anything, Can I make out what these things here are?
Looking around the room, panically, it seems to be cages and big and small, some holding cells.
Do I see anything in the cages?
No, you see old blood and bones, but no
Okay.
intact skeletons or anything.
All right, Carrion's gonna just let off 2 shots right in the mouth. Maybe if I hit.
Would that be a disadvantage?
It would, because it is melee range.
Yeah.
And you have inspiration if you need it.
Mm-hmm. And it is a death's door, this thing. Like, if you hit one, it's dead.
You have inspiration if you need it.
How does that work?
You add a d8.
Yeah, roll a
Okay.
d8 and it's added on top of the roll.
To the attack or the damage?
The
To the
attack.
attack. So it'll help you hit.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need it on the second one?
Well, do you use it or not?
You don't
Yeah,
get
I think you have to
decide.
decide.
You gotta decide before I do
All
it.
right, fine. Oh,
we all go through that phase, Rag, don't worry.
how was it? 1d8 you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just added on top of the attack. So
Oh.
16.
16 does hit,
Hey.
Okay.
and you kill it.
Run away, run
You
away.
just blast its head off,
Nice.
and you still have all your movement.
Carrion like straightens his jacket, looks at the other ones, flicks them off, runs back through the hole.
Okay, you are crawling through it, so you only get 15 feet, but that is almost enough to get you back.
Is it considered difficult terrain?
It's a tunnel.
It is a tunnel. He has to crawl through it.
I'm back.
Fine.
You're almost back. You're one square. Your head's poking out of the tunnel, but you're still in the tunnel.
Prairie
Like a
dogging.
little,
Gonna
that
do your
game that you play with the pop-up things, and you have to hit it with a hammer. He's like,
Whack-a-mole.
whack-a-mole. That's it.
I'd be down for that.
I took a while to explain that. I'm kind of ashamed.
As Carrion's
dude.
head pokes out, he looks over to them. Bad things in that tunnel. Let's not go there.
What's
And
the
the-
plan on it?
Mm-hmm.
Doing anything else with your bonus action, or is that it?
I mean, I can't do anything with the bonus action. Can I cave the thing in somehow?
It might crush you, but you can try. You can
Oh,
try
I mean,
kicking
like,
it.
at the entrance over, like, a little farther away, I mean.
No,
Oh,
what you
we're
could
still
do
in the
now is
tunnel right
just
now.
yeah. What you could do is kick up onto the ceiling and hope it cracks down, but it would crush you as well. You would have to hop out another 5 feet and then do it.
Yeah. Maybe wait another turn.
Yeah,
So-
that's no way.
Surana, there's 3 things right there. One of which is staring into a pretty light. The other 2, not so much.
So that one... Fuck. Wrong thing. That one's the one that's like all dazed and confused, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it still take an attack of opportunity on me?
Nope. It is
No.
incapacitated. It can't do anything.
But this one next to Zraff, would that still get an attack of opportunity on me?
Yes. It is basically below Zraff and it can reach you. Zraff is basically standing on it right now.
Right. What about this one?
It's barely poking through the wall. And it's the one that spit in a line across all of you.
But I can see it.
Yep.
And
Its head is fairly visible.
would it be considered 3/4 cover? But it doesn't matter anyway because I'm sharpshooter.
You have sharpshooter.
Yeah.
And it probably wouldn't. Anyways.
I'm not gonna cast Hunter's Mark, but I am gonna take 2 shots at it with my bow.
Alright. That one hits for 4 damage.
Ugh,
Yeah, so I didn't have to use my
I'm rolling
inspiration.
so bad.
And that one misses.
And I'm gonna have King move up next to me.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Nyx.
So this one is still round, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna move over to it and attack it.
All right.
27 to hit.
That'll hit. Decent damage.
Damage is still up.
Yep.
Ugh.
This one was pristine until now. Well, 4 HP low. Or pristine.
With my bonus action, could I get carried out of the tunnel or not?
I'd say bonus action plus 5 feet of your movement to pull him out.
That's fine, because I'm not going to be moving back, so I'm going to pull him out, basically, of the tunnel.
Okay. You're able to pull him out of the tunnel.
Can I sacrifice my reaction to cave it in, or do I have to do that on my turn?
It would have to be on your turn.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Nyx?
Yep.
Caelynn.
I am going to say, "Oh, hey, I'm glad you're okay. I'll be right back," and I'm gonna disengage and run away. And as my bonus action, I will inspire. Oh man, who looks like they need it? He's out of the tunnel now, right? Carrion's with
Yeah,
us.
he's been pulled out.
All right. I will inspire Surana.
Hey!
And I'll say, you could do it. I believe in you. You're gonna kill him next time. And that's my turn.
All right.
Hmm.
Zraff.
Okay, so there's the one guy under me,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Okay. I'm going to turn my attention to him for a split second and whack him until he's dead.
First whack hits. I gotta move this one.
First attack, and then second attack.
Also hits. Not looking great.
That one I'll put a smite into.
All right.
2d8. 11.
It is
11
dead.
Yes.
It is dead with that 11 damage.
Yes. And I'll get ready to hit the next motherfucker in my face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their turn. I gotta roll 2d6s. Nope. It is going to attempt to bite you, Zraff, because you're right in its face.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Fuck you.
So you take 13 slashing damage,
Okay.
plus 4 acid damage,
Okay.
plus 3 extra slashing,
Okay.
and 2 extra acid.
Oh
the
my
crit.
god. Wow, that was a
Damn.
lot.
Oof.
Yep, and you are grappled.
Oh.
And instead of
Again.
burrowing, it is just going to run away with you.
Oh.
Bye, Zraff.
Bye!
Look, it just disappeared into the darkness.
Holy shit.
Whoa, that
Took
thing
me
moves
far.
fast.
Should have inspired
Mhm.
Zraff.
You see it just, Zraff, you can see it. It is just using its 3 legs on each side, just backpedal as fast as it can.
Yeah, well, go fuck yourself.
That's what I get for not casting a Hunter's Mark.
Right? This one's confused. This one's going to try to bite Nyx.
She's
Yeah,
BRB
well.
currently.
Well, it misses with a 16, so.
Sweet.
And what are you going to do? You are going to go like this.
Oh my
And you
god.
two are going to go like this. And burrow. And burrow. that is their turn. Carrion,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Do I see any of the baddies coming through the tunnel?
You saw one of them go to the beginning of the tunnel and then burrow to the side. You don't know where he went.
There's just only one that went into the tunnel? And
yeah,
then
you saw him go to the beginning, it saw you, and then it just burrowed to the side.
This one's still dazed?
Yep, the one with the symbol on him is still just looking at the light. Pretty light.
Oh shit!
So
I just noticed.
pretty.
I just
And
noticed. I'm
how's this one looking?
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
no,
I have
I'm
a plan,
not.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry.
Sorry, what are you doing, Karen?
How's this one looking?
Not bad, but not great either.
It's taking some damage.
Yeah, it has a single arrow that hit one of its hand claw things, and Nyx was able to put a rapier through its chest, but it's still standing.
Alright, so... Okay. I'm gonna take a sharpshooter violent shot at it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sacrifice 1 grip point.
Did you sacrifice the grip? No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you don't get
I
advantage.
did.
For advantage?
No, for the violent
Yeah,
shot.
for the violent shot. So it does not hit with a 13.
I'm gonna just take a normal shot then.
Okay.
Doesn't
misses.
matter because I didn't hit anything.
The whole dirt falling from this little tunnel that it dug up and all that is just obstructing your vision, and you just can't hit it.
Can I clear my eyes?
You just get the dirt out of your eyes. It's the dirt. It's not me. Is that your turn?
And what else can I do? Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So,
Oh, son of a...
Surana, your turn.
I just looked down at where Zraff is.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you go?
That's why I said, "Oh no, oh no,
So,
oh no."
King is gonna jump over... Well, not really gonna jump over it, but you know what I mean. He's gonna go 25 to there, completely avoiding the one that's right there.
Yeah,
And-
that one's stunned anyways. So.
Yeah, with the momentum, he's gonna do a pounce attack on the one carrying Zraff to try and knock it over.
That would be this one that is carrying her.
All right. That would
Yeah, I
still
think
be
you
in
can still
range,
reach
yeah.
him.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
got 50, so he'd probably be about there.
Yeah.
So that would be a claw attack. And
And
if
if
it
it hits-
gets knocked over, then he can take a bite as a free action.
Yep. That will miss.
Son of a... I am rolling so bad. What
That's
is
not
going
on your
on?
No.
Because I get 2 attacks. Does he get 2 attacks?
And I don't believe so. I don't think that's a thing on the Ranger.
Or is that part of Beastmaster?
No.
No?
That is, it gets 1 attack as part of yours.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one.
Gotcha. I'm Can I still move even though he's moved? There's so many technicalities with having
Yeah,
like
With
You
Beastmaster, yeah,
can-
but you can. You can use your movement.
I've used
apart
my
from his
action essentially
to
with
tell him
him.
to attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go my full 30, avoiding the dazed one, because it obviously can't get an attack of opportunity on me. And I'm gonna fucking cast Hunter's Mark on the one that's got Zraff, because it's a bonus action. Yeah. And then that's my turn, because all I could... Oh no, wait, it's a first level spell. Never mind! I'm
Hunter's
dumb.
Mark? It's still a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine then. You gotta still use a spell slot, though.
Yeah.
So,
Don't worry, I keep track.
Nyx.
I'm gonna attack this one again. See if I can hopefully fucking kill this thing.
Same as Carrion, though, you did see one burrow down here, down into the tunnel that Carrion came out of. You saw one pop in and then just burrow as soon as it saw you.
Okay.
That will kill that one.
Right. I'm gonna tell Karen and Caelynn to move down as quickly as they can, so nobody's like left up here by themselves. And then I'm gonna 30. I'm gonna use my off attack on that then.
Okay.
How long does the phased thing last?
A minute.
For a minute, or
I'm counting
until
out now.
I drop concentration.
Took quite a while still.
Is it concentration?
Around.
It is, yeah. I rolled a concentration check the one time I got hit.
Okay, because I read it and I didn't say so, but okay. That'll miss.
It is, but I'll check my spell.
That is your turn, Nyx.
Yep.
Caelynn.
I will run over here.
Run away.
Oh man, all spaces suck. I'll just run over here. Oh hey, look at all those people. And I will. I don't think I can get him. Oh hey. Could I? If I put a. How tall are the ceilings?
The ceilings in here are fairly tall, like 50. Like you're in this little cave you're in, we're about 20, like 10, 20 feet high, but not very. In this, it opens up into a very large cavern, like 60.
If I put a shatter right here, can I hit both of these guys without hitting Zraff? It's a 10-foot radius.
Radius? I'll say yeah. You can fiddle with it and only hit them.
Sweet. I will do that.
Your dogs are angry about something.
Yeah, they're not mine. They're
They
outside.
They
They're
don't
different.
like neon kegs.
I'm gonna close the window and see if that buffers it. Close the window. They're still very loud. Jesus. So shatter on both of them. DC 17 con. He succeeds. He fails.
So they take half on a success.
Mm-hmm.
And then as my bonus action, I will inspire Zraff.
Hey,
And I'll say, you got this.
I do got this.
Yep. Okay, Zraff, your turn.
Let's see how well I got this.
It's still holding on to you, strong.
Okay, yeah. Well, I can still attack when I'm grappled, right?
Yeah, you're only grappled, not restricted or anything.
I will do that. I will just use my sword to hit the one that is grappling me.
Okay, make your attack. That'll hit.
And then I'll just hit it again.
Okay, that'll kill it.
Hey,
Nice.
sweet.
Surana, you can move your hunter's mark as a reaction or bonus action.
Bonus action.
Okay, so
I thought it was a free action. If it died, I can just move it to another.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It's a free action. What?
Then you can choose one.
If it dies, it's a free action, I thought.
Let me see.
If the target drops to 0 before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Okay, so
it
you
doesn't
can
like cost a spell slot or anything.
Yeah, you can just
so
swap
it's
it for a
free in
different
that
person.
sense. But you have to use your
Yeah, I'll do it on my. I'll do it on my turn. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's free to move it from one thing to another, but you still have to use a bonus action.
Yeah,
it doesn't cost a spell slot.
Okay.
Gotcha. I understand now.
Yes.
Anything else, Zraff?
Gonna crack my knuckles, and that's it.
Mhm. These things.
I really don't want to use up any of my shit just in case there's worse stuff out there.
No, I'm sure there's worse stuff out there.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this here. He's gonna go there. He's gonna go there. 2 of them pop up under Carrion.
Oh, come on.
Bye, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes. Gotta go back to the tunnel.
That's called karma.
I'll see you
24,
as a new character.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you take 11 damage.
Ouch.
And 5 acid damage.
That's
16 total. And the
Yeah.
other one is also gonna bite you.
Oh my god.
16 to hit.
nope.
Ooh, close. You're lucky, so it will try and drag you underground. 10 feet underground right now.
Underground, like down,
Yep.
or like set to the side
Straight down. And make a constitution save. As it's not digging a hole. It is digging a hole and it is caving in on top of you right
Oh,
afterwards.
shit.
So con save to save your breath. You don't save your breath. You have 4 rounds until you die. Or
What?
until you can't, basically 4 rounds of breath left, and then you suffocate.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. I've got a feeling I'm gonna go and save his ass again.
Yep.
And this one's gonna run up behind Caelynn.
Ah.
You just can't both be in trouble. It doesn't work like that, okay? Only one
Carrion.
ears at a time.
Yeah. So Carrion can feel it on his legs, right?
You can see it, you can attack it. Yeah, or you can break free, it's up to you.
If I shoot it, I don't break free. It doesn't let go.
Probably not. Only if you kill it, really.
Carrion's gonna just try to break free.
Okay, make a athletics or acrobatics check. Up to you.
I'll make an acrobatics because that's a higher plus on that.
Oh, God.
I probably can do that.
Can't you think you got him off, but then it just bites back onto your legs. Not
Is that
breaking
my
free.
action?
That is your action.
Let's see. What can I
Hiding the bodies so they're not in the way.
do? All right, I'm gonna action surge, and I'm
Okay.
gonna take a violent shot to its face.
Go ahead. That'll hit.
Okay,
believe.
and then I believe, what is it? With violent shot, add +2 to the misfire, and if the attack hits, roll another dice for each crit point spent. So I roll another attack.
Another
basically.
D10.
Another D10.
Because you only spent 1 grit. Right.
16.
16 damage.
All right, I'm all out of grit.
I thought you had 3, right?
Nope, I have. Do I get? What?
No,
Do I
you have
have-
2 because your thingy is low.
Yeah,
It
you
would
get
be.
them back if you crit, though.
Or
Do
kill.
you get another attack?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I get 2 shots.
Yep, you have another attack still.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it again in the face. You
Actually,
know.
put a counter because this is a whole turn. So you have 3 turns left
Damn it.
at the end of this one.
I'm gonna do. What's it called?
Sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter. Yes.
Okay, you have -5. That'll miss.
Oof.
You just can't get a good shot on it as it is digging further down.
How far down am I? I'm still.
They're right now only 10 feet, but he is going further down as soon as it gets to his turn again.
So, with action surge, I still only get one bonus action. I don't get two.
Yeah, you only get it. Only doubles your action.
Yeah, your bonus action's already used up from action surge.
Oh, that action surge is a bonus.
Yeah.
No, you still get your bonus action. Action surge
Is
just
it?
gives you another
Yeah.
action.
Okay, then yeah, you still have your back bonus, but only one.
I can't use my bonus action to try to climb up against it's pulling me down.
Make a straight or athletics. Make an athletics check to try and slow it down.
All right. I suck at these things. You know?
The
I'll
rock
be the
here is
same if
slick.
I suck with.
I'll get started on my new character.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Surana.
Come on, have faith. You got
God.
this.
Surana, Carrion's gone.
Bye, Carrion.
Bye, Carrion. I'll see you soon.
We knew you well.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Not really.
No, rest in peace. We hardly knew ye. That's that.
I'm just gonna assume it's too dark for me to see Carrion, because that's what Surana would think. Because
Totally.
also because Surana trusts Caelynn a lot more. Surana's gonna try and take well, first of all, Surana's gonna use her bonus action to Hunter's Mark the one next to Caelynn.
Hey.
And then I'ma shoot at it twice. Please, dice gods. Okay.
Okay, so the mark goes over to him. Just real quick, swapping over the mark.
Yep.
And you still have inspiration if you need it. I don't remember for 13.
How long does Hunter's Mark last? A minute?
Yeah, it's concentration.
Okay, so 9 turns left on that.
Mhm.
First one hits, second one hit. Or no, second one misses, barely.
I'm gonna use inspiration on the second. It's a D8, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
D8.
Fucking hell.
That hits.
Yay! Okay, so I need to do an extra D6 on both of those.
Yeah, so 2D.
1 and 3. Great.
Every point counts.
Cool. 4 extra damage.
Awesome.
Right. Anything else? We get that King can make an attack on your attack, I believe, right?
I thought he can only attack if I don't.
No, basically you can take one longbow attack until you can attack. Or you can take your 2 attacks. That's the way it works.
Oh,
You've
okay.
got your 2 attacks, that's all she can do this round.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if she chose to, she can do 1 attack with a bow and then as a second basically command him to attack.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My bad
That's
on
what
that.
it's got in the Beastmaster.
King.
She can tell him to move, but just can't attack.
No, I'm gonna leave King with Zraff, just in case she
Okay.
gets grabbed again.
Yes.
And
Next.
yeah, that's my turn.
Moving over here. I'll take attack of opportunity. Because I haven't attacked it.
Oh yeah, Carrion
were you
disappeared.
yeah, you were in range of this one. Excellent. So, Nibble. 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
So can I say Carrion?
You can see a hole and loose dirt at the bottom of it. Very loose dirt, like basically moved just now loose dirt.
I'm gonna jump down it and attempt to see if I can grab a hold of him.
Okay, make a athletic. This is a tough one.
I probably like acrobatics, maybe.
Acrobatics or athletics, it's up to you.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh
You-
snap!
Dig your hand into the dirt, slide your hand in, and you're able to grab his hand as he's
Okay.
basically trying to escape. So you have a hold of him, but he's still underground.
I'm gonna try and pull him out.
Okay, this will be your action to pull him out.
Okay, that's fine.
And it is an athletics check now, because you're trying to force your way out of the things. Nope. Try to pull, but you just can't.
I mean, would me trying to push against the thing give it a
Nine's
still
not
a
gonna make a
9?
difference. I'm
Okay,
gonna like
it's not much better.
strength is my like really bad stat.
Well, I mean, isn't it against the monster pulling me down?
Yep, it's
Yeah.
basically it's an opposing athletics
I'm
check, and
thinking
he
they got
rolled.
higher than a 3.
Oh,
he did.
Their
Just a
But I've
bit-
modifiers.
got a
just
hold
bit
of you
higher.
at least.
Higher than a
so
3.
Just a
so
bit higher than a 3.
I'm keeping a hold of his arm. if
Yeah, you
nothing
still got a
else.
hold of him.
Which should slow it down, hopefully. But my bonus action, can I just get like a better grip on him, basically? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have a really good grip on him. You don't need to
Okay.
use your bonus action. Like
You're
if
going
he
down
gets
with
pulled
him.
down, you're going down with him. Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't
It probably
know
won't
if
like
you
me if
can
I get
carry.
pulled down with it.
Okay. Caelynn.
Can I see Nyx, or is she gone?
She jumped down a little hole that's about. You don't know how deep, but you did see her go down a hole and completely
Yeah,
lost.
but I can't see her currently.
Not now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hope they're gonna be okay for like a couple rounds.
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, make it 3
3.
I,
in a
I
row.
can't. I don't think I can inspire them unless I can see them.
Yeah, pretty sure you need visual.
Maybe
I guess I'll look. It might be if they can hear me, but they probably can't hear me.
Nyx would probably hear you.
I'll
I
say
might
they-
be able to. There's
yeah,
not
I'll
many
say
of
they
Oh,
them.
it is who
they-
can hear me. Do I think Nyx can
Okay.
hear me? I'm gonna shout out, Nyx, can you hear me?
You can hear her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, okay. Well, you're going down a hole, so maybe come back up. And
Okay.
I'll inspire Nyx.
Best inspiration.
So you guys,
You
guys
shouldn't
got
do
a little
that.
something. And then I will vicious mockery this guy in front of me.
All right.
It's a wisdom save.
Almost forgot to count down the guy's confusion. 7.
Does the dead guy have confusion?
No.
Or is that the one under it?
Oh,
Just this guy right here.
No, it's got Hunter's Mark on the other one.
well,
That's what this
he
is.
seems to recoil in pain,
Yes.
which is a pretty good indication
Okay.
that you succeeded, Caelynn.
Hey, so he takes 8 psychic damage and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Hey.
That is
I
my
told you
turn.
to say Caitlin singing, you know the song You So Ugly. And this
Oh,
thing is just
God.
like bearing down on her.
Come on, Caelynn. Give us a show. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Zraff.
Do it.
Zraff, what are you doing?
Oh, what? You ain't got no alibi.
You ugly.
Oh, God.
I'm Zraff and
Um,
Surana singing along.
Zraff's like singing along to the beat of her sword slashing into these Ankes.
That hits for
I'm
8
gonna
damage.
I'm gonna hit this one right here.
Okay,
I
8
should have
damage.
pointed that out. Okay, and then second attack.
Same
Oh
guy.
my god.
Yeah, same guy.
9 damage. Still up.
I'm going to. It's still up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do another smite. Why not?
Alright. Ooh,
Hey. Oh.
Damn.
7 and 8. It's still up, but that hurt him really bad.
Yeah. Fuck you. Zraff doesn't say that. Zraff's not a cursor.
You don't curse.
Yes, she
She doesn't
is.
drink. She doesn't curse. She's a
She's gonna
good
be
girl.
like, you vile creature, and everybody's like, what the hell?
Don't lie.
You disgusting waste of flesh.
You
No.
don't have flesh, though.
Carapace.
Carapace, yeah. So-
You disgusting carapace acid spraying monster. I will end you.
Their turn. What you gonna do on your turn, buddies?
Yeah, they're gonna kill me.
Let me tell you what they're not.
This one's gonna move over here. This one's gonna move over here.
pull
Both
Carrion
gonna
down.
try and bite Zraff. Fingers crossed.
Oh, they're gonna flank. You motherfucker.
I'm gonna pull you in two.
You mother. Oh no, no!
Oh,
Don't give him that idea.
Too late.
Yes! I mean, oh no, how could that happen? They both hit with
So
a
excited.
21 to hit and a 22 to hit.
Oh.
Fucking bitch. Okay.
So that's 7 plus 8, 15 slashing damage.
Total.
Yeah, in total. And
Okay.
7 acid damage.
Okay, so they do 22.
And they are going to do the puller apart.
You
That's the thing I made.
wait. Within the past 2 seconds, she multiclassed into a rogue. She can uncanny dodge.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've
Zraff's
been
a
watching
rogue.
Nyx.
Yeah.
She's getting like 7th level rogue in one thing.
I haven't been leveling up my Dragon Knight. I've been leveling up Rogue.
I'm actually amazed that you were able to pull this off, because they both have to hit, and they both have to be flanking. Oh!
Oh no.
For another 25 slashing damage, as you are being pulled on both ends.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
No, she turned into a barbarian.
Oh no.
People are helpful.
Yeah, can I channel my inner Mara?
That is their turn. They did a good job. Good
Oh
job,
my
little buddy.
god,
Quite the
I'm
turn.
going
Wow.
to die.
Good job, my pets. Good job.
Wow,
When I get to
screw you,
0, they're
dude.
just gonna rip me in half like in Saw.
No, if they keep going, yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Heal yourself. Good. Damn it, you can heal yourself like 35 hit points or something. You just touch your shoulder.
Yeah, but
Oh, what do I do?
Caelynn, this one's gonna try and bite you. With
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
Probably won't matter, but disadvantage.
22 and 20.
Yep,
His
yep,
attack
that'll
roll,
hit.
so hit. 11 slashing damage
Okay,
Fuck.
and 4 acid damage.
okay.
And
Wait
they will
for
pull
when things are
you.
really gonna go to shit. when
They'll
I
pull
fail
you
the
under 10 feet.
save.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So you're 10 feet underground,
For
and
fuck's
Okay.
sake, you can't all die at the same time.
make
Can't
another
deal with this.
con
oh
save.
yeah, watch me.
Oh, no, that's con save.
Oh my god.
It's a death con save.
Okay, you
14.
hold your breath, so you have, what's your mod? 3 minutes of air.
Hey.
Mix is gonna be the one that makes deals of like demons and gods and shit to save use in this game.
Yeah, it's
Well,
your
it's
turn.
about
Die
goddamn
at the end
time.
of it.
Hey,
You know
Zraff, I
what?
bet you wish you had that item, Rao, right?
No. Fuck that item.
Okay, and the other one's gonna try to
I
pull
never
Carrion
wanna use that
down,
item.
but only gets 5 feet instead of the 10 that he wanted. And Nyx, you're pulled 5 feet under. You're still above ground, but most of your body is now underground.
Okay.
And it will bite down on Carrion again.
Ouch.
This
It's
took
already biting me. It's gonna let
horrible
go
turn.
and bite again?
No, it's just
Gonna
crushing it.
grind its teeth
Yeah.
down.
Oh, so it's bludgeoning.
18 to hit. But it's basically the same attack as a normal bite, but he has advantage because he's already latched onto you.
Can I say does it?
Nope.
Wait, what? In English, please?
Can you say it doesn't hit? It's what it just said.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but it's still hit.
I mean, 18 to
yeah.
hit, I'm pretty sure hits you, yeah.
My AC is 17.
10 slashing damage and 5 acid damage.
So 15?
Yep, 15.
21.
You're good. Carrion, your turn.
Garen feels a hand grabbing him. He can't see up, can he?
Nope. But you do have advantage to try and break out from this thing because you have someone helping you.
Alright, he's gonna like grab on tight and just with the foot is it one foot that he's pulling down or both?
It's more your grind area that he's pulling all together.
What?
Your waist is what he's holding on to.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Gary's just gonna try pushing up.
Alright, make a acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
22.
22, you break free. And you can use half your movement to go 15 feet, and you are out of the ground. So you're no longer suffocating.
Oh,
Alright.
my
Can
butthole is clenched so tight.
Your butthole.
But you do not have vision of the creature.
I don't.
Nope, because the dirt, like I said, is loose dirt, so it just closed in under you.
Can I still just shoot into the ground with the attack that I
Disadvantage.
have left?
You
Alright.
can, but it will be disadvantage.
Oh god, are you gonna hit Nyx?
No.
No, he's next to Nick.
Why would he do that?
Bullet bounces off the dirt.
I'm gonna sharpshoot. Just
Okay.
because. does. I don't really care.
Just in case you get a really lucky shot.
Ooh.
Like that. Right? Yeah! You don't know if it hit or not, but you still have another attack, so...
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again.
No.
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 Do I mean, is it? Do you know if it's alive or not?
If it was dead, you wouldn't see any movement. But right now, even now, you don't sense any movement. You sensed a bit of movement when you shot. You think you sensed something squirming around on there, but you can't really tell.
But because I mean, on a kill, don't I get grit back?
But you did not kill.
Okay then. Yeah, that's all I'm making sure.
From the grip point, the way grip points, yeah, it didn't kill. So.
Okay.
But you don't know that.
I don't know that.
Sir, or actually, is that your turn?
So am I like above ground now, or am I still like a little?
You're completely above ground.
Can I just pull
Next.
Nick right out?
Bonus action, you can pull her and help
Yeah.
her up.
I'll just pull her out with bonus action.
You don't take a lot of effort. It's like playing in sand. Not sand, but yeah, something similar.
Yeah.
So she can get out if she wants to. And Surana.
Okay, as part of my Beastmaster, I get exceptional training with King. What would you consider to be a help action?
If he goes next to you and tries to help you with something, you gain advantage on that something, is what help is, in my opinion.
Oh, son of a... iPad, why you do this? I'm trying to read the freaking PDF on my iPad, but the whole screen just went...
Help is basically he goes next to a target and that gives you advantage on it.
Yeah. If he helps you attack something, you have advantage on that attack.
It's kind of like, when
Okay.
somebody's next to somebody, I might get advantage on sneak. It's
So-
kind of the same thing.
Beginning at 7th level, on any of your turns when your beast companion doesn't attack, you can use a bonus action to command it to take the dash, disengage, dodge, or help action on its turn.
Yeah, so you could like use your bonus action to tell it to say help Zraff.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Does it...
Yeah, and
You know-
Zraff would have advantage on the next
Yeah,
thing she tries.
yeah, that's what I'm going to tell King to do with my bonus action.
Okay.
Fuck. I am going to... I can reach Zraff, right? She's not, like, high above the ground or anything.
She's like 2 foot off the ground, being pulled apart, yeah. So you can reach her.
Okay, I'm going to just run up and skid towards her. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Thanks.
11.
get
That's
out
the
of this
most. That's the most I can give you.
Great, help me out of this right now, please. And thank you.
Well, you'll have advantage from King anyway.
I'm being torn apart.
So metal just, you can hear the metal shoulder blades and just
Yeah. Well, that's used my action and bonus action, so I can't do anything else.
Nix.
So if I want to
Sorry,
drag
Zraff.
Carrion along with me, does that half my movement?
It is half your movement. Because I'm guessing he will cooperate and let you go. Or let himself go.
I'm going to drag him along then. I'm going to tell him to come. And he better fucking listen. And move us there. Because I don't want to be back there and getting dragged underneath holes again. Don't do it.
Carrion just going along with it, just putting his gun at the hole, making sure the thing doesn't come up, ready to shoot.
Then I'm going to throw my dagger at this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Stay up.
Do it.
Weapons. That's a crit.
Ooh.
For
It's
35 damage.
absolutely dead.
Damn.
And Zraff, you fall to the ground. You are prone. You have to get up. But you're no longer being pulled apart.
Caelynn's not getting attacked
Great.
or anything, right?
Caelynn's
is
10 feet
underground.
under the dirt.
Yeah, Caelynn's 10 feet underground being pulled under.
Well, shit.
I'm,
But she has 3 minutes of breath. If
I'm
she
going
keeps saving.
to use my bonus action to move over here I can't do it right now. Basically, get in a position.
Go
to
in
try and
the
help
yeah,
Caelynn.
jump
Yeah.
down and start searching
Jump
for
down
where
into
she
the
is.
hole and start searching for her.
Caelynn,
I would like to try to break the grapple.
right? Athletics or acrobatics?
They're very similar.
Nope. Not
That's all I got.
three. Okay.
I would
Nix
like
is
to
gonna be
hold my
playing,
breath.
just like digging around in the dirt. Gonna be covered in dirt by the end of this, by like crawling and trying to see if he has it.
So Zraff.
You have advantage on whatever you do.
Oh shit! I was gonna heal myself for once.
I
was
can
gonna
take
heal myself for once.
I can take care of that.
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna get up, get a little bit closer to this guy, and fuck him up.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna keep using Heart's Edge. First attack
Yes.
and second attack. Hey.
Still up. It really hurt.
Smite.
All right.
Cause fuck this guy. Trying to rip me apart. Level 1 smite.
Exactly how much damage you needed. It is dead.
Oh,
Yes!
no more 1 HP curse.
You're not gonna hurt me with that
Suck
curse anymore.
it.
I'm out of first level spells.
I'm gonna need like a nap after this.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Caelynn, this thing's gonna bite down on you,
Alright.
which means it hits. You have to make a
Alright.
con save for the spell, and then a con save for not losing your breath.
Alright, here's the spell.
Spell's
Hey.
still going.
And here's my breath.
Now, yes.
Still holding your breath. So you got 3 minutes. You're fine, but you do take. I'll just add them all together. 14 damage,
Okay.
and you're dragged 10 feet under further.
Alright.
Son of a.
Can you stop getting dragged off to places, please, people? Fuck's sake.
Nix is just running around, pulling people out of holes. Just
Like,
what is wrong
watch us
with
get
these
you
people?
out, and then Carrion gets dragged under again. And I'm gonna be like, fuck you
I
both.
know, I was gonna
I'm
say,
gonna put leashes on both of you and just drag you around, okay?
it's gonna be, I would highly recommend Carrion move, because it's gonna be real bad when Caelynn loses concentration on this guy, and he just grabs,
Well, he can on his
Carrion.
turn. I just could only get him so half on mine.
pulls him under.
Well, you see,
Oh
Carrion-
god.
Did it just
You didn't-
save?
no, Carrion, you didn't kill that thing, and it has a
Just
vengeance for
rolled.
it. Now it's coming to get you, and it's
Oh.
gonna attack from
Fuck's
below.
Aqua, Craig's dying.
Craig's gonna get
shit.
buried alive. He's just
That-
spontaneously gonna get
Virgo's
dragged
gonna
under.
die too, probably.
Just
That-
runs across the ruins and just falls somewhere.
19 to hit, Carrion.
Forget about the book.
Virgo's,
Yeah.
Virgo's gonna get an STD from the brothel we gotta go to.
Oh god, no. So, Carrion, this thing hits you for 12 slashing damage
I'm at 9.
and 7 acid damage.
I'm
Or
at
six-
2.
Yeah, 7 acid damage.
I'm at 2.
You're fine. And it does not pull you under because it had to move up here. So it's still on the surface.
Hey.
How's it looking? though?
Carrion, your turn. It is looking really bad. It has a bullet hole in the middle of its head.
Kill the fucking thing.
Yeah, Carrion's gonna just let off 2 shots into its face.
Disadvantage. That'll hit and kill it.
Nice.
That makes sure it's dead. So you first shot, it lets go and drops on the ground. You put another shot in its head. It is dead.
I just wanna
Carrion
throw
just-
it out there. You remember how you keep saying you don't
Move.
have a bonus action? You can second wind as a bonus
Yeah.
action.
You should do that.
I can now. Yeah, Carrion. Carrion's gonna kick the body just to make sure it's dead.
Yep. It kind of like one of its legs moves up because of its just brain being destroyed, and you kind of startled, but dead.
All right, I'm on a second wind. 11 HP.
Nice.
13. Okay. And then Carrion sees Nyx digging around, so he's gonna assume that somebody else got pulled under.
Don't fucking come. Oh my god.
He runs over and checks it out.
I just like you. You just got an evil glare off Nick's like, what the fuck? You're beat up and injured. You were meant to go to the safe people, for fuck's sake.
And
I'm fine. I'm fine.
one thing, Nix, when you don't know what happened, but the hole you're in did go further down, about another 5 feet. So you can assume that the creature dug further down.
Okay.
And yep, that's your turn, Surana.
1 second, there's a really loud helicopter flying overhead.
Helicopter.
It's not that loud.
Yeah.
That's because I had myself muted for most of it, as it was
I mean,
passing
when you were
overhead. Okay,
Yeah.
it's gone now. Fuck my life. So technically, I can't see anything that's left alive and hostile. So
No, you see the thing that's still staring into the pretty lights. This one.
yeah, but I know better than to shoot that one right now.
Mm-hmm.
You could prepare
Especially.
attack.
Hmm?
You could prepare, like, get ready for an attack if it becomes hostile.
No,
don't know what
my
else to do.
my priority right now is my sister.
Well, yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again at 1st level.
Oh, hello, Thunder. Great. I didn't even know it was going to storm today. Fuck.
You heal another 8.
I heal 8.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
And King is going to run over to Nyx and Carrion. And if anything threatens to jump out at them, he's going to take the dodge action.
Okay. Nix.
I'm gonna see if I can find Caelynn, basically.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh no, wait, can I
Does she have advantage
retcon?
because Carrion's helping?
I mean, Carrion, you didn't use your action, Carrion. Helping for a person is an action.
Well,
For
I mean,
King, it's a bonus
27.
action.
Not that she needs it.
Yeah,
But-
27. You put your hand down, you start feeling around. You don't feel anything, but then you kind of feel the tips of someone's fingers, but you can't grab on. It's too deep.
Shit.
Can I, like,
You
with
would
my
have
bonus
to-
action, legit move it out of the way and, like, throw myself in to grab it?
You would have to use your movement to
I'll
go
do
in
that then.
yourself and actually put your head underground and grab on.
I will, like, take a big breath and then do so.
Yep, you have.
And I'll tell Carrion to grab hold of my feet.
You have however many con your con mod is in minutes.
King is gonna like latch onto her armor as
I have
well.
3.
Yeah, you have 3 minutes. Caelynn, you feel someone grabbing on to the tips of your fingers and then your hand.
I would like to try to break the grapple.
All right, athletics or acrobatics?
Right?
Does she get advantage because I'm holding on to it or not?
No need. 14 breaks it.
Hey.
You can use your movement to start climbing out, but you're now 20 feet deep, so you're still 5 feet underground. But Nyx, you have a
I'll
good
try
hold
to
on
get
it
as
now.
far as I can.
Yeah, and Nyx, you now can feel her face and her body and all that. She's almost out.
Okay.
Zraff.
I can kind of see what's going on over there, right?
No, not really. You just see a hole
No.
and lots of screams coming out of it.
Oh. Okay.
It's a death
I'm gonna
hole.
start heading over there.
I mean, to be fair, we're probably not screaming because we're holding our breath, so it's if Carrion's screaming.
No,
I'll
okay,
get
that's
right
good.
here.
So you look in the
And-
hole, you see half of Nyx, just her legs, and then Carrion holding onto her legs.
What's happening?
I'm just dunking her in there.
What?
She-
I'm going to. Where's my shit at? I'm gonna no, I'm gonna give myself lay on hands, and I'm trying to find. There it is. I found it. Okay, I'm gonna I'll give myself 15. 15 lay on hands.
Ayy.
And that's my action. Do you need help? What's going on?
Carrion doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so
Okay.
If
Well,
it helps at all, you don't see Caelynn.
where- I see Carrion grabbing Nyx by the legs, basically.
Yeah.
yeah.
Caitlin's missing.
Okay. Okay. Oh fuck! I don't know what to do.
Well, its turn. Nothing happens.
Nothing
Yeah.
happens.
I'll just say that's my turn. I don't know what's going on.
Can Carrion feel that the ground's moving up as if someone's coming out?
You don't feel any ground moving at all.
No?
Nope.
It's still 10 feet under you. I'm assuming.
Unless you have tremor sense, which I don't think you do.
Carrion's just gonna keep his weapon ready and hold on to
Yeah.
Nyx's feet. Because there's nothing else I can do.
Surana?
Okie dokie, smoky artichokey. Why I said that, I don't fucking know. Bum 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 bum. I have a 50-foot rope. I can get over there, no problem. I'm going to use my action to tie up the one that's like still dazed.
Okay,
So
make
it
a
can't
survival
move.
check while tying it up.
Would this be... Oh, this is wisdom. I get advantage because it's my favourite terrain.
Yeah, you're still technically on the coast, although you're underground on the coast.
Okay.
There's water nearby, so that's okay.
24.
24. So you are able to, like, through your survival skills, know that you should tie up its mantis-like claws so they don't cut the rope, and then tie up its mouth, and then tie up its body. And
Yep.
you do so.
Sweet. And as a bonus action, King is going to help Nyx, like, help pull Caelynn out if it so happens.
Yep. Nyx.
I'm gonna try and pull myself out. I'm Caelynn.
Yep. You
Yeah.
can, with Caelynn helping, you can both get out. Just basically like a McDonald's playing pool of those balls. You just swim up and
Like-
get out.
King is also trying to grab Nyx's armor, like, right at the seat of her pants. So she could just feel these teeth, like, trying to grab near her ass.
Oh God.
The fuck's going on
Yeah,
up there?
King might get attacked as soon as she comes out the dirt. Just saying.
Well, you're both
Not
able to
sure
come.
If you
you
want
both-
to do that.
You both get out, and you see that King is trying to bite onto your belt.
He's trying to help.
Then it stops. He stops as you get up. And Caelynn, you're also out.
I'm gonna stand up and be like, I think we should probably move. And like just kind of dust the dirt off myself. No, I'm not covered in. Because, you know.
Caelynn.
Oh, hey, okay. Thank you. Oh, I can breathe now. All right. Okay, we could go, but we should do something about that, or hopefully the rope will last forever, because the spell is going to wear out in like 30 seconds.
Then kill the thing.
Well, that's kind of a you thing, not really a me thing.
Yeah, you can slit its
Everything.
throat.
Everybody can do it, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's
Don't
your
drop it
area of
yet.
expertise.
But
Are we all going to attack it at the same time? Like with...
yes.
Never mind. I'm not going to say because that's spoilers for Rag.
What?
Critical roll.
Huh?
You guys don't remember
Anyway,
everyone
let's
attacking
I
this at the same
understand.
time? For that thing that happened?
Yes, we know.
Okay. Zraff. Moose.
Moose, unmute yourself. Or she's dead.
Ooh.
we shall never know.
Well, I'm gonna assume she's gonna move up to it and ready an attack. Or when everyone else attacks. Its turn. Timer ticks down. And Carrion,
Yeah.
your turn.
So they stepped out of the hole.
No, you're still all in the little like 10 foot deep incline that you can climb out of.
Okay.
Damn it, Moose. Oh.
So Carrion's just gonna help them out first when they're going out of the hole.
Yeah, it doesn't require a check or anything, but you
Okay.
can always just get out easily.
Yeah. And he's gonna just make sure, if the thing's still alive in the hole at all, he's gonna be ready to shoot it when it comes out.
Okay.
If it comes out.
Surana.
I'm gonna back up and ready my bow for an attack when everyone else attacks.
Okay.
Oh
next.
wait, did the one that had Hunter's Mark on it die?
Oh, do you know where its location at all times, or?
Yeah.
Let me check, because if you know its exact location, then I can.
It's within a certain amount of feet.
see.
Hang on, I've
Hunter's
got the
Mark.
thing open.
You have advantage on perceptions or survivals to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't know where it is. So you know it's still alive because your Hunter's Mark's still on it, but you don't know where it went.
Hang on 1 sec. I don't need to. Fuck, wrong page. Never mind. I'll take your word for it.
I'm gonna move over here. Everybody who's gonna attack has got attack ready, right?
Everyone except for Caelynn, but yeah. This thing.
Caelynn's next to the tin enemy, so it's key.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
probably
attack
enough
it.
damage. Yeah, you attack it, do your damage, it loses the thing, but I'm not even. It's probably dead, unless you all roll really badly. And
Oh, I just realised Hunter's Mark doesn't last 1 minute, it lasts 1 hour.
Oh.
So everybody.
Yeah, concentration up to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Oopsie.
There you go. Mine's 24. My damage.
There you go. Right, your attack goes off.
I think it's dead.
That's dead, yeah. Surana, you don't even have to do your attack.
Aww.
And that is the end of combat.
I want to take my rope back.
I'm taking out my water skin and using it to wash off my face.
Yep. You can do so.
And then, yeah, can I use the perception check to try and locate the one that got away?
I'll say the 2 Hunter's Mark you can try with advantage. But it's not going to be easy because it is underground.
Okay.
You know it went about 30 or 40 feet underground, but after that you lost it.
Right. Okay.
Carrion's gonna look around at the others. What are we doing here?
Look for treasure.
We might want to keep our voices down, just saying.
They're gonna turn up, they're gonna turn up.
Does Carrion have the dark vision then with the bracelet?
Yep.
You do.
Yeah, so this is the dark vision distance?
Yeah, I already you basically can see the dark vision.
Anything.
Without it you'd see nothing. You'd see 5 feet around you. That's it.
Nick's gonna stealth again.
Yep, roll stealth.
Caelynn will cast Cure Wounds on Carrion.
And I want to use the inspiration since I still have it. It's going to be running out soon. Might as well.
Yeah, go for it.
That's
I'm
23.
doing it out of the wand. If I can find the wand.
23 stealth.
I'm gonna kind of like stay to the sides near the rock rather than the dirt, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So.
Going up that tunnel, I believe, right?
Mhm.
Yay!
You go up about 20, 30 feet up this little curve, and you see a collapse, basically. A bunch of boulders, way
How
bigger than you, that are just
bad?
blocking the
That
way.
real bad. Okay.
Real bad. Like,
It'll take
not going to get through
days
this
to get
bad.
through it.
Months.
Months.
But
Carrion.
it is ramping up, so you can assume it goes up to the surface.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Carrion's gonna.
this way then.
Caelynn,
Uh-huh.
thank you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Feel like a new man. And he's gonna stealthily walk around, even though he's not always the best at it.
Great.
23. It works.
So, to give you a little description, you've been hearing it for a little while, but you hear some water, not rushing, but water moving. And you do see over here a fairly wide river that is moving very slowly,
Okay.
because this isn't a very inclined cave.
You know what? I'll go and check out the water first.
Okay.
See.
Let's see, what's your vision? So you can see, just barely on the limit of your dark vision, a kneeling figure. It looks human. It doesn't look dead. It's not moving, but it doesn't look decayed. It's just sitting there, and it is over a body that is just bones.
Mm. Hmm.
Can Carrion see this?
What was your stealth? 21, 23.
23.
His was 23. Give me a
Mhm.
second.
We both got 23.
Whoops, didn't mean to close that.
Welcome
Alright.
back.
This is back.
I'm on my phone right now. I can't. It says I'm connected to the internet, but it says I have no connection. So I think it's dying slowly.
So
Oh no.
the figure, as you go close, almost, or semi-close to it, the figure seems to turn its head and get up. Kind of squints its eyes. Is there someone there?
What's going
Stuff?
on?
You're not there. You don't know.
Okay.
Wait, so where's this person?
Across the river.
Like right here?
Over here.
Oh, lower. Oh, I can't even
Mhm.
see that far.
And it does move towards the river.
Aqua, may I make one small request just for stream purposes?
Yes.
Would I possibly be able to see what they're seeing at all? I don't know if that would work, the whole dynamic lighting thing.
I would...
It's okay if not, it's just like for stream purposes.
I'll just let you move over here. Then you can see it.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll just put an X where you were. So,
Can I have a try and have a better look at them? Do you know what I mean? Since I'm moving closer.
as he moves closer, you do see better in the dark vision, but it is still dark vision, so you can't see color. But from his face, he seems very young, like 18, 19 years old. He's a very young kid. And he kind of looks over. Didn't expect people here so soon. This remote place.
So soon.
Yeah. Comparatively soon.
Soon compared to what?
Give me a second. And he kind of looks towards the walls, just have a few old decayed torches, and he begins lighting them up with small flames. You've
Okay.
seen this spell be done before. It is basically not sparks, but prestidigitation, or whatever the other one's called.
I'm gonna look at Carrion and be like,
Dancing lights.
go and get the others quickly.
Carrion's just gonna come over here, wave him over, and go back.
Come on. Roll 20. Okay, I guess my torch thing is gone. I gotta make a new one. Great. This will work fine.
God, Aqua, get good.
I know, right? 60, 30. All players still like.
King is going to
So-
be like really worried about Caelynn because she's hurt.
Whoops. Not that thing. Come on.
King
Have
is
a
like
big
going to
one.
be like nudging her and trying to lick her wounds. Whoa, robot.
Oh, robot.
The robot.
Oh god, am I dying?
Carrion's gonna
Robot
look at
moves.
the
Okay, I'm dying. Sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
can't tell
no.
if you're laughing at me because I'm a robot or if I'm just talking weird.
It's a bit of both.
Okay. I'm trying to fix the leak. Hold on.
Carrion's gonna
Holy
just
shit.
look at the river, see how deep it is,
Gone through the
Jesus
if
Christ.
it's crossable.
window.
The river, you don't know how deep it is. It is
Yeah, that makes
it is fairly clear, but with the dark vision, it's really hard to tell. Now that there's light, actually, you can tell more or less. It seems about 15 foot deep, but it is moving slowly. It's fairly crossable.
All right. So this person standing there, we can get a better look at him, right?
Yeah, now you can see him, and he looks extremely young, like in his 18s. He isn't even that tall either. He just looks over you all.
Carrion's gonna look him over for weapons.
You don't see any weapons except he's wearing casual clothes, except in his left hand, he has a red gauntlet.
The red gauntlet.
There's quite a few of you. Adventurers, I'm guessing?
Pat,
Am I there?
who and what are you?
Sorry, Moose, you are there, but you're really laggy.
I'm sorry. Stop talking. I'll just. I want to do.
Jesus. Sorry. You asked him what his name was, right?
I said who and what are you?
I'm human, and my name's Issei.
Is it? What brought you here then?
Adventure. I
Alone?
was with others, but it'd be easier if we talked face to face. Don't get startled by this. And you see him basically just look down towards his gauntlet. It glows. You see that it has a big green gem on the back of his hand that seems to glow, and then some red wings flow out of his back. And he flies over
What?
to your side.
Okay.
Red-
Slowly, not quickly,
like,
slowly begins to fly over to you
What the fuck?
and lands next to the group.
Is it like the
He's a
wings
demon.
that
How against killing innocents are used to get magical items?
I'm very
that's essentially-
against it.
I mean, that's a robot, so I can't understand the rules. But that's all right. Yeah, go ahead. Anybody else against it? No. Okay, good.
Okay, so the wings are what? Do they look like red dragon wings?
They look like red dragon wings, yes.
And is it like an ability similar to the one that who was it? Zraff when they became a dragon in that one battle? I don't know if it was Zraff or Surana.
Was
It,
it
was Zraff.
it was Zraff. It is compared. You can compare it to that, but his wings seem. They're like a red metal. It looked like.
So it's like so it's not.
Can I identify the scale color, seeing as I'm a Dragonborn?
You can, but for you, it's also very foreign. It is basically a red metal. You have no idea. You've never seen something like it.
Huh.
Am I still a robot?
Not right now.
That wasn't.
Good.
Well, he lands and he looks over you. Oh, this brings back memories. Could I get your names?
Oh, hi, I'm Caelynn Galanado. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure to
Here we
meet you.
go.
Carrion looks at him. My name is Jonathan Smith.
No,
And
it's not.
That is so what Caelynn would do. I love it.
Can I insight check? Is it a kid?
He is about 18 years old, from what you can
Okay,
tell.
I'll insight check the kid.
I
Alright.
kind of wanted to see if
I
there's
can't.
anything.
I can't press buttons, so someone has to do it.
I'll
for me.
do it. Let me find your thing.
Carrion sort of ignores the no, it's not, and goes on talking.
The router, my router is off completely. Like the internet's out, so I'm just on my phone.
So you think you have a pretty good read on him, Nyx, and he seems to be telling the truth.
Okay.
But for when a person like is older, they have those different, like less exaggerated responses. He seems like that. He seems like
Okay.
he's older than he looks. And
He's a vampire.
he looks over to Caelynn, who introduced herself. Oh, I forgot to introduce one person here. This is Drake, as he points to his gauntlet and brings it up.
Is that what
Right.
made you younger? Or
And
was there something else in here?
As he says that, you hear a voice that seems to emanate from the gauntlet as the gem glows green. Hello, you all.
Oh, Zraff doesn't like this.
What the fuck?
Huh.
That.
Zraff is
so
gonna.
Has
cool.
any of us ever encountered anything like this before? Or
Nope.
wait, but did that thing just talk?
It's interesting, isn't it? I was very startled by it when I first got it too.
When did you first
What?
get this?
How long was it? 100. Let me check. And he seems to pull out a little journal.
Never mind that.
932 years ago, I think.
What?
What?
Hard to
Okay,
tell.
okay. Zraff's gonna chime in here. What are you?
I'm a human, but let me just show you.
Are you a vampire?
No, I am a human. Although he steps back, gives me some space. Don't be startled by this.
Yeah, I got that.
No
He
promises.
seems to say, he looks down, he says, full gear. And as you see the gauntlet extend across his arm, his entire body seems to be enveloped in a red full plate and wings sprout out of his back.
Holy
Iron
fucking
Man.
shit, he's Iron Man.
It's Iron Man.
Yes, high five, Rag.
He is, and you can see him now. Let me see, how's the thing?
It's
that you-
fantasy Iron Man.
I know, right?
I think this should show all of you.
Great minds
Token.
think alike.
Did it?
Caelynn pulls out the camera and takes a picture of him.
There you go. We should all see
No,
this in
Whoa!
Don't, Caelynn, don't do that.
That's like some
What? Why
Final
not?
Fantasy shit.
Because this might. We don't know what this is.
And
I don't
he
want to
turn-
provoke it.
He
I
looks
remember the
towards
rule,
Right.
Caelynn.
you. You look.
Right, okay.
One a day.
Um,
the rule?
so that square.
But
he's
it was like
standing
an
over- he's
exception.
standing over there?
Hmm?
He's standing over in that square, or is he like?
He
close?
stepped away so he could change form without startling you.
Carrion's gonna step forward and get about this close.
I'm not
That-
gonna let Carrion get too close. Can't
So you
see,
get this
I don't know
far,
how-
and then Zraff kind of just stops you.
Carrion shrugs it off and steps close. So, what is that? Magic? Mechanical?
Oh, Ripmus. He looks towards you.
Hello.
It is Amos.
Okay.
It is magical, yes, it is. This is Drake. This is his form, so to speak. He looks over
His
all of you.
form.
Do you know of Bahamut and Tiamat, the dragon gods?
Yeah. Maybe perhaps.
Vaguely.
Most of you do, Carrion less so, but most of you have read about them. This is Drake, their brother.
Can
What?
I?
Can we do a check to see if like
Yeah.
Can
You
you
want-
it was a good thing or a
someone
bad thing or
press the insight button on Zraff?
yeah, Carrion's doing
Oh,
good
fucking
insight.
internet.
Nyx, for you think you're reading him completely, and he's telling the truth from your earlier insight. Zraff, let me roll an insight for you.
Do
I
we
don't
know
want
anything about?
That's what I'm saying. I want to know if Grave is good or bad though. So
Yeah.
that's what I want to know.
You've never heard of him.
Okay.
Zraff, you got a 10.
Oh, fuck.
It's hard
I
to
got an
read.
extra 20, and I will probably tell you that. You tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just never heard of Drake. Never. And he, in front of you in this full plate, just turns it off. He again retracts back into a single gauntlet. He looks into it. He seems to be in some thought. He looks towards all of you. Well, I know we just met, and this is really rude of me, but I would have a favor to ask of you. One of you.
And this favor would be?
I want you to take Drake and take care of him.
Why?
I'm sorry, can I do a history check on Drake?
You've never heard of it, even.
But I'm Dragonborn though.
I want the armor, sure.
Never
No,
heard
no,
of it.
No.
Carrion.
I'm asking why. Why do you want us to take Drake?
I'm grabbing the back of Carrion and dragging him back to me. And being like, no, not until we know what this is.
Yeah, King's gonna help with that.
Sand?
He seems to laugh, not laugh, but like giggle in a happy way as you pull Carrion back. Oh, you seem pretty close. Brings back good memories. Anyways, I want you to take him because I can't leave this place. I've spent 900 years now with just me and him.
Why can't you leave this place?
You know of Nalt? The one who used to live here.
Yeah.
He wasn't really a good guy. Me and my friends came over to stop him in his experiments. He apparently wanted to become a god or something of that manner. I didn't pay too much attention. I just did what Rias told me to do. She was mostly
Who?
our leader. Rias, my wife.
Okay. Yes.
I guess I should start from the beginning, shouldn't I?
Yeah, that would be an idea, because you expect us to believe that you're a good person after just telling us that the person who was here before wasn't a good person. Carry on.
Well, everybody knows that he was a bad person.
Well, my life began in the land. Oh, what was it? It's been so long. I can't seem to remember, but I was part of some country or some land. It had a ruler. God, this is hard. Give me a second. Just come with me. It's easier if I find my journal. And he seems to walk this way. Just waves you over to follow him.
I'll follow it like a distance of 10 feet.
I am walking in front of everyone.
You all stay behind us. I don't know that we're not getting led into traps.
I'm assuming that Zraff and Nyx are basically walking side by side and everyone's behind them.
I want to check for traps as we're moving.
Are we really arguing about who's going first?
Well, I don't want people to step on traps, so yes, I will
Zraff
fucking argue
is
about it.
instinctually wanting to go first.
For perception to check for traps.
I can't do shit.
You do not see any traps.
Okay. But I will explain to Zraff why I'm doing it, so at least you will understand why I'm taking like a step forward of it, because I don't want to take a stand and stuff.
I'll stay a few feet back so Nyx can do her thing, and if something bad happens, Zraff is ready to jump out and defend.
I'm only want to be like 5 feet in front of them. I don't want stuff to go off. If it goes off, it goes on me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've got a lot more chance of surviving it.
Mm-hmm.
Carrion, I will smack you across the back of the head.
Carrion, get your ass over here with the rest of us.
Carrion, if you get ahead of me,
5 feet. That's fine. Fuck's sake.
Carrion, do not go before me. Do not go ahead of me.
He's not moving. He's not gonna move.
Zraff, you have to move.
You can't.
Can't see my character. I'm blind.
I'm trying to put torches down and move. It's hard.
Someone move me.
Yeah, do you want to give someone else control of Zraff
Yeah, it's okay.
for a minute?
It's okay. We're gonna stop here pretty soon, but okay. He keeps leading you forward.
Storm, god damn it.
Is this the coming over here? This is no. Is this one? No, it's not. This is a different place. Never
You
mind.
were up there, but
Yeah.
as you reach this place next, this here is a wooden building up ahead of you, and it seems much more recent than anything else. And it's also, the walls are smooth stone instead of just ragged stone. And he just heads in and starts looking through this desk.
I'm gonna pause like at the doorway and have like a good look around.
I want to be like constantly on the lookout for anything hostile.
Okay. He stays there rummaging through his desk for a second. He then pulls out a little journal that you do see has some kind of stains on it, red stains. He opens it up on the first couple of pages. There we go. The Golden Realm is what it was called. This was 900 and 1,000-something years back. Hard to remember. Didn't really put a date on it here. I don't really know what day it is. But I lived in the Golden Realm, and I was just a farm boy with a small family. And one day I met a girl that was beautiful, Anna Goldheart. She was a noble. As we were walking out together, she revealed herself to be a succubus and killed me. And that is when I met Rias. She is a devil, and she brought me back from death with one pact of me being her pawn and serving her.
Oh wow, that was a lot of details he left out of that story.
Wait. So
Hey, do you remember things that happened 1,000-something years ago?
Serving her how?
Well, she and her family were fairly highly regarded in one of the realms of hell. I can't quite recall. But I served her in adventures, really. Me, her... give me a second. Here we go. Me, her, Leon, Natalie, a few others. We basically played heroes, helping whoever we could. At the beginning, I was very scared. A demon. Maybe she wants my soul and all that, but she wasn't like any demon story I've heard. She was caring, and she loved everyone that served her. Well, after... Well, actually, I've left this out, but she was the one that gave me Drake. Apparently, he saved my life, or helped her save my life. And since then, we bonded together. After about 2-3 years being together, me and Rias got married along the way. And we had this mission. She found out about Nalt, which he wished to become a god and bring ruin and all that. As you do. So we came to this place, we headed deeper in, we defeated him. But as he died, he placed a curse on us. I was never to leave this place again. Rias was never to bear child. Leon, who was with us, will never speak again. And Natalie became blind. He left us with those curses as we defeated him. And after that, I stayed here. I was able to convince my friends to leave and not stay here until their deaths. They still had all their life ahead of them. They were just a human and an elf. I didn't want them to just stay here with me. But I couldn't convince Rias. She decided to stay by my side. 50 years passed. Nat came by. Said it was her last visit. And so it was. She was much older. After talking with Drake, ever since I used full gear, what you saw earlier, my lifespan became that of an ancient dragon. So he tells me I will never die of age, but I don't know.
Holy shit!
I know it's a lot to take in.
Yeah, just a
At
little.
least, let me get to the end then. After about 800 more years, Leon came by. He was also very old. Apparently, he was the oldest elf he knew. Bastard. And then, a few hundred years later, Rias passed away. Looking the same way she did the day I met her. She didn't age at all. That's the body I was over. Those of you who saw it.
So forgive me for asking, but what will happen to you if we take Drake with us?
I will age and die, which is what I want to do. I want to join my wife in death, but I didn't want to leave Drake here alone with no one to find him. I want to pass him on.
What do you expect us to do with him? Fuck.
Hopefully help people. Do what you see fit, but I hope you see to help people. From what I've seen of you, you could have easily attacked me and tried to steal him. The moment I met you.
Didn't cross our mind at all.
Shut up, Nix.
But even then, I just want someone to keep him company. He's a good guy, although a bit weird at some points. So shut up, you.
You hear Dreg in your mind.
All of us heard him.
He can talk with the voice as anyone does. He can also telepathically talk to the user. It's also much quicker. And the way he works is frightening at the beginning, but he will give you power, but in return for his power, you have to give him parts of your body. He will only take your arm, and he will take nothing more. But if you want more power, you have to give him more of your body. That's how it began with me. He took my hand, saved my life. Then, when we were pushed into a corner, I gave him my arm. I felt inhuman strength. Then I gave him more and more of my body. My eyes, my voice. The more you give him, the more powerful you become, but you have to understand each other. Once I did lose control, I asked him to take all of me, all of my body, and I lost control. Drake lost control, and we went on a rampage. Luckily, we were able to calm down and not destroy too much. But I just want to say he is dangerous if you don't bind with him correctly. You have to see each other as partners.
I feel like this is a proposition that we're not going to take very lightly, and that this is going to need some discussion. I glance over at Carrion.
You said you gave him yourself, but you're still here. How does that work?
That's full gear. When I activate full gear, he takes my entire body. And I'm still there, I'm still conscious. But if he wants, he can take control, which is why you have to be the same mind and the same body. If two different minds, if they're trying to do two different things, are in the same body, only chaos erupts. That's why you have to be friends with him, partners.
How were you here so long with all of those creatures running around?
They don't seem to cross the water. I do see them burrowing past, but they seem to ignore me. I don't know why.
That would have been helpful 10 minutes ago.
Instinct, maybe. They just avoid me. I don't know. I don't bother them, and they don't seem to bother me. It's very odd.
Caelynn, can you identify magical things?
Not really.
You hear
Not like Pathfinder could.
You hear Drake's voice. You won't be able to identify anything in me. I'm not a magical item. I chose to be transformed into this form instead of being sent to another plane like my brother and sister.
So you're a sentient object?
I prefer people see me as Drake, not an object.
Are you trapped in this form?
It's better than being trapped in another plane.
Do you consider yourself as having a soul?
Yeah, I'm a dragon. I still see myself as one.
What kind of dragon?
One? Oh, you see that my brother and sister went to their own planes, but they still have their children, so to speak, the chromatic and the metallic dragons. I was in the in-between. I am metallic, but I am also chromatic, as in I am red. Which is why you don't see any of those. I decided to become this instead of play their game of good and evil. I'm neither good nor evil. I just wish to enjoy life to its fullest. Fight the toughest enemy possible and all that.
But if you had to
See, bullshitting me.
choose-
I want to incite the gauntlet.
I
Roll
want
an
to
insight.
incite it too. Aqua, please.
I
feel like
have-
pressing that button.
I still have a question.
Carrion will incite it too. Natural 20.
No, Zraff, you got a 21. He is
Hey.
absolutely telling the truth. Nix,
Okay.
how the fuck do you read a gauntlet?
I,
You don't
I'll,
know.
I'll say out loud that they seem to be honest.
I want to ask Drake. So, if you had to pick in a fight between your brother and sister, who would you side with?
Probably Bahamut, because Tiamat, she's a bitch. All she wants is destroy the world and bring it to ruins. I quite like humans. They're entertaining
I like him.
creatures.
He's fun.
What's the name of our dragon lady again?
Philonor.
Filianor.
Yeah.
Philonor.
Do you know of Filianor?
No, never heard of it.
What about a shock?
Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
You say, do you remember Ashok? Didn't we do something related to Ashok or something? I think we did. Let me check. And he flips through the journal. Yeah, here we go. We went to save some dragons who were being trafficked. Ashok was one of them. She was a slave dragon. We freed her. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's evil.
Well, can't really blame her considering what they were doing to them.
Yeah, she wants to destroy the whole world. You know, like your sister.
Well, then we'll stop her.
We. No, you mean us.
That was Drake talking.
Yeah, I know.
Issei just says,
So,
We haven't said we're taking him yet.
have you
know.
got a preference to who you go to?
Answer this
Well,
very
Me and
carefully.
sister are pissed
this
at
is
that.
Issei talks here. I would give him to the guy here, but I mean, any of you can use him, but like I said, he has weird tastes.
Well, I'm asking the actual dragon thing.
The Drake says, "Oh, what are you saying about me?" Issei, isn't that wrong to like, what humans like? Ale, women, basic things. Yeah, he's a bit
So-
weird.
Basically, he wants to go with the dude.
I mean, he's fine with anyone, but it depends on what you like.
This is. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Carrion, we're having a conversation before you do anything. I'm not saying no, but we're having a conversation. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very fair.
you can take all the
Carrion
time you
is
want.
just in deep thought and he doesn't even realize he's being talked to.
I'm
Mhm.
grabbing his ear.
Well, before you leave, Issei kind of looks at you. Oh, you might want to explore the rest of this. There's a few other items that not left around.
Will
I don't
you be
have any
here on
need
the way
for them.
back?
If we look around, will we encounter any dangers?
There's more of those things that you fought. Their queen is further in. You killed quite a few of them, I saw. Probably not many
Yes,
left.
but what
Does
would
anyone need to take a second to rest shortly?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
wanna. I don't need to.
I want to
I
ask?
kind of want to.
How about
How about we could
You
we like
guys?
short rest here and talk about it during our short rest, and then we'll go afterwards.
I'll be with Rias over by where we
I
found
wanted
me.
to ask him a question.
I mean, he's walking past. You can ask him.
How would you avoid those things just completely? Do you know of any abilities they have? Of any weaknesses?
I have no idea, really. They just seem to avoid me. Like I said, I don't know why.
So you haven't thought to do any of your own research on them?
I've just sat there, passing time, waiting for someone to come by, so I
And
can
you
pass
haven't
on
noticed
very...
a single thing about them. I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you want. He's just walking away.
What a douche.
He's 18. What do you expect?
Truth. All of my 18-year-old subscribers unsubscribe.
Oh, you're all a bunch of pieces of shit.
I'm kind of pulling Carrion over here for a second, and I'm like, what's going on?
Nothing.
Don't give me that shit. Quite obvious you're thinking a lot about this thing.
He said that drag can give you power.
When you have power.
I don't have enough.
You got me. I'm sure the others would help you one day. They got to know you.
No, we won't.
Shut the
Just
fuck
shut
up,
up.
Surana.
I can take him back home. He can help me.
We don't know what he is. I
I
mean,
don't need to know what
we
he is.
do. Well, I do. I'm not willing to lose you too. What if this thing takes you over? You have no control of yourself. What then? If you kill me,
I'll go alone.
you're not going alone. Would you let me go alone?
Fuck no.
Exactly. We made a deal a long time ago. I've got no intention of breaking it. I'm just saying.
I'll learn how to use it then.
I want you to tell me whatever happens with it.
Karen just
Come on,
nods.
lie to me.
Alright.
Now to commence the rest. Oh, great. So, we're having a short rest here. Yeah, guys. Zraff.
I can't see
Surana?
my shit, so I don't know if I really need a rest. But
You're half
You-
You're about
HP.
half health.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I'll take a rest.
Carrie's just gonna walk past them all, thinking to
We've still got
himself.
Well-
potions.
Should I?
Caelynn would love a rest if we're taking a
If,
rest.
yeah, if everyone else, if someone else has to rest,
No.
after.
I'm following him if he gets out of sight.
Yeah.
Seriously, I would
Sorry.
have thought he would have learned after the whole, sneaking in by himself to the warehouse thing.
He's not getting out of my sight.
I mean, he's not going for it. He's just thinking to himself.
Then I will just kind of go and sit on the edge and just kind of keep him in line of sight.
Okay, so everyone's taking a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I'll use
can.
some hit dice for you.
God damn it. Okay.
I might as well roll a couple.
Internet, why?
We're gonna be ending
Carrion.
pretty soon here, so.
Go and have a short rest.
Yeah, he's just
6.
Oh, and you can also add
Going on a short
The
rest.
The Song of
You
Rest
need
thing
help.
that you're doing.
yeah, a d6 if you roll hit dice.
Okay.
Every time you roll or
Aqua!
once?
Just once for like the short rest.
Roll it for me.
Wait, what?
Okay.
You can add a d6
Oh.
Okay then.
as Caelynn plays her Song of Rest. You have to roll a hit die to get it though.
Hey!
So,
So
you're
I
up to
get 12.
71.
4
You're up
plus
to 73.
What's 4 plus 7?
Moose.
What now?
You're
Oh
up
God,
to
robot.
73 hit points.
Cool. Thanks.
Wait, we roll a hit dice?
Yeah, we're taking a short rest.
I mean a 1d6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, once you roll a d6.
Alright.
I'm back up to full. Yeah.
While they're having a short rest, can I like look around? Because I don't need to do healing.
You can. So,
Can you take King with you at least, please?
But he's not stealthy.
here's
he
where you
is.
find
He's really dexterous.
Nix.
He's a
I'll say you
prowler.
find. Nix, I'll say you find all of these and then do a short rest to identify, so you can
That's fine.
identify
King
them. So
King
you
is
find
proficient in stealth.
this. And I gotta show you that one.
Okay.
And this is in these two rooms on this side of the
Oh.
river. That one,
What? Huh?
this
Oh, God.
one, and this one.
So how long is the short rest? Like,
Uh,
An hour.
one hour.
alright.
I think that
Oh,
should have
God.
showed you. Yeah. So that's all the things you find here, I
Okay.
believe.
I'm gonna read this now. Uh,
It's a bit to read.
yeah.
But by the way, the item me and Zraff were talking about is the last one I showed you. The one with the
Yeah.
an image.
The
I assumed so. Just
The
see
staff?
the couple of it.
Yeah, the malfunctioning staff.
fuck that thing.
It's
I hate you
amazing.
for making that.
It's amazing. Such a it's a temptation always.
No.
So after seeing who I found it, you know.
Moose does.
So can Carrion add this short rest like a few minutes before the others?
Not with you've used hit dice, so you take the same amount of time.
Yeah.
We're all resting.
Alright. I mean, can he rest somewhere else?
I mean, I'll say you can just try and sneak. Like, if you just get up and leave, everyone would see you. You can try and sneak out.
I'm looking for him. I'm just letting you know, because I'm very much aware of what he does.
Casually, just sneaking out.
Nix you would see him, Nix, but everyone else wouldn't notice you. So
I'm
Nix, you
gonna
see
stealth
Carrion.
and leave after him.
We are gonna
Okay.
murder you, Carrion.
So Carrion, what are you doing?
So if you don't get killed first.
Can the guy see him?
The guy is just kneeling over the dead body.
Does Carrion know that Nick's followed him?
Nix, make a stealth check. Carrion, make a perception check.
Nope. I don't
Probably
know.
not. Nope, you don't notice her. So, what are you doing, Carrion? You see him just kneeling over.
Is there like a small rock?
There's plenty of rocks, yeah. You can just
Alright, he's
find
gonna
one.
just toss one to the other side.
He kind of looks back, sees you. What do you want?
On one at the top.
Let me get over to you. He kind of fluffs out his wings, flies over, puts them back in. What do you want to talk about?
Does he see Nick's or is he just invisible?
You don't know.
Okay. So you said Drake can give power.
He can, but you can't see him as a tool. Otherwise, you'll just go crazy. He has to be a friend and a partner. He seems to really like the word partner.
May I talk to him?
Sure, he puts up the gauntlet and he lights up. He says, "What is it?"
So, I'm not, well, I don't know much on your siblings, but I do know that they are of the godly status. So, are you God?
In my current form, not really by the definition, but when we're full geared, we're almost a god. And the one time we rampaged, yes, we were a god by the definition. The guy, Issei, speaks up. But don't think about it. It's not pretty. I changed. I became a giant dragon. It was not pleasant.
I don't plan on losing myself into a giant dragon.
Good. Because the world might have almost ended when that happened.
Splendid.
Yeah, it was a complicated one. Tiamat came back and we had to fight her, and yeah, it's not fun.
So you said you wanted to travel the world. He's talking to Drag right now.
Drake speaks. Yeah, I haven't been out there for, what, 100 and something years now?
I'll take you.
You sure about this, Issei? I don't mind staying here with you. But I want to die. I've lived long enough, longer than I should have. It's your choice, not mine. He looks at you. So, you ready?
Carrion nods.
Put out your hand, whichever one you prefer, left or right.
Carrion puts out his left hand.
I'm
his right
going
hand
over.
him.
Okay.
I'm like tucking back, carrying back.
You see that Issei goes to put his other hand on the gauntlet, then says you. Oh?
What did I say?
You said not to lie.
And I said we're gonna have a conversation.
We had a short conversation.
Not with the group.
I can control this.
That's what worries me, that you think you can.
Well, Issei speaks up here in the middle. I haven't told him about many of his abilities. He will control them. That's how I was able to control it most of the time. Drake only told me about
until
something.
he goes onto a rampage.
That was different. I got
Can you
angry.
guarantee it wasn't going to happen? You can guarantee he isn't going to get angry?
I can't, but it's up to him.
Then he needs to have a conversation. If he wants to travel with us, it needs to be agreement for the group.
And I've told you that I'd go alone if I had to.
You're not. That's not an option. Just come talk. They disagree, then you can take it and we can leave. If it means that much to you. But at least give them a chance. Not as bad as you're trying to make them out to be. You just don't know them.
I'll wait here.
No, you come to
And I
talk to
will.
them.
What is there to talk about?
This deal you're going to make?
It's not a deal.
Is it not?
I'm just taking him out of this cave.
Nick kind of glances at you and then if you do this without talking to them.
Well, your voice kind of cut out.
If you do this deal without talking to them, I'm not going to be happy. All it is a conversation. I'm not asking for much, Carrion. And then I want to walk away. Because Nyx is pissed off.
Well, that wasn't very good.
Carrion looks over to the water.
I should probably do something about this. You're gonna have a hard time crossing it, aren't you?
No. He pulls his hand out. Let's do this now.
I'm gonna murder
Fine.
you.
Let me just do
Fucking
this
murder
first.
you.
Oh shit, man. You gonna fuck up. You done fucked up.
He just says, "Let me do first, so you can get across." And he says, "Full gear." You see him turn again into the full plate with wings formed. He walks down the decline a bit, touches the water, begins to concentrate. And then you see his form almost begin to shimmer red, like shine with a red glow. And he kind of pushes his hand into the water, and the entire water seems to freeze. All, as far as you can see, it is frozen. Oh god, I haven't done that in a while. Well, you're able to get across now. We had a good run, Drake. You're the best partner I had. And I've had quite a few. Same to you. Put out your hand.
Carrion puts his left hand out again.
He puts his hand on his gauntlet. And pulls off the gauntlet. Quickly puts it in your hand. Good luck and have fun with him. And remember to treasure your friends and always protect them. And he begins to just walk across the ice over to where the body is. And you see him, he is quickly aging. He looks like he's in his 20s, 30s. As he gets to the body, he's looking very, very old, and he just collapses next to the body on the floor.
Carrion,
That's where the session's gonna end.
I'm gonna murder you. I'm gonna murder you.
Smash cut to the short resting group who's like, and Caelynn's like asking Zraff and Surana, so do you think we should take the gauntlet?
No, I don't
don't
trust
know.
Carrion enough for that big of a
If we
thing.
were to take the gauntlet, maybe someone should hold on to it besides Carrion.
Yeah, that
Maybe
makes sense.
Or we put it somewhere safe.
in the bag
for
of
now.
holding while we get it back
Don't
to the ship.
discuss.
Keep it in the captain's quarters.
It can't be by itself. He already taught you that how to be in a person.
Keep it in the bag of
Is
holding.
Carrion
No, I
wearing
blame
the
my
gauntlet
internet
now,
for
or-
cut.
You are, and you get the gauntlet. And I'm about to send you the thing that you get.
Surana's gonna
Someone-
murder you,
well,
I'm
if
just saying.
If someone has to wield it, someone who's trustworthy to wield it should have it.
And
And
I
by the way,
Particularly trust Carrion.
You already
at this
feel a
moment.
lot stronger than you were a moment ago, which is the plus. You get +2 to strength, dex, and con.
+2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I will actually give you permission to edit it because
My dex is at 20.
already at 20, or does it go up to 20?
It goes up to 20.
Okay, yeah, because it will go past. You can go up to 22 now.
Okay.
Screw you. I want it.
And +1 to AC. It's the thing I said.
Am I close to
Is-
leveling up yet?
You all level up.
Sweet.
Oh, we do? Nice.
I believe I
God.
can go to 22
Damn
now.
Those
it.
rune
Here.
things that people can have if they want, I
Oh my
don't particularly want
God.
any of them that much. So
There you
Okay,
go.
+1
And
to
Carrion, you can edit it because you will probably unlock more things for it
Wow.
as time goes on.
AC. Alright.
Alright, I'm
Is-
gonna...
Is the thing that Carrion has the armor or something else?
No, it's just the gauntlet. I just
Oh.
showed it
Because
to
he
you.
only
Oh, you're
offered
not seeing.
his left hand.
Okay,
No,
well,
that thing, that's for later on. I was actually
Yeah.
surprised you didn't get to it. Yeah,
Get
you
to
didn't
what?
get to it. There are other magical items that I showed Moose that are in here, which is why he told you to go explore.
Alright, I'm gonna end the
Will
stream
you-
here.
Aqua, will you give them permission to look at the things that I found so they can have a read?
Okay, I'll just
I
show
don't
it to everyone
particularly
then.
want to have to read it out to them.
Alright, I'm gonna
You
end the stream
found
here.
it.
So, everybody, thank you for watching. I hope you had fun, because we certainly did. Nice.
Moose.
That
Nice.
was my farewell message.
Alright, catch you next time, streamers. Bye!